YouTube. Can you?
Okay.
The secret Asian man, Billy Philly, Tack Mine. I'm seeing them all out there. I got excellent connection, 5x5. Well, what the hell?
Press live. Go to YouTube Studio and press go live.
I
then
did.
do your intro again. Well, it's not. It says waiting for Quantum Eraser.
No way.
Yeah, you might have
Roger.
scheduled, and you might be streaming to the wrong scheduled stream or something because it's not going out
That's
live.
bullshit. I've got excellent connection here.
It's coming out now.
I think it's good now. Yeah, it's going out now.
Coming out. It's just delayed.
It is. Subscribe to Nathan Oakley 1980 and Nathan Oakley respectively.
That's some bullshit, man. I'm looking at YouTube Studio. I got everything up. OBS is screaming, right? I'm at friggin' no drop frames. I'm screaming on the fibers, right? I'm in studio. Excellent connection. I'm 5x5.
Yeah, we got all that. If you told me, Adam, that your shop was in the nice part of town, I'd have believed you. There's nothing wrong with the part of town you're in. Looks lovely. I thought, well, I didn't think there was anything wrong with it.
What the hell are you continuing the conversation you had?
Excuse me.
Shut up.
I never said there was anything wrong with it.
What the piss?
We were chatting about stuff. You know, while you were like having your Antarctic lag.
Antarctic lag.
We were chatting.
Unbelievable. So you had a conversation while my song was playing. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh, is that what we missed?
Yes.
Gutted. Absolutely gutted. Nathan,
I'm
you know
telling
what we missed? We missed the bloody song, mate.
No way. No.
Yeah,
I can't go back in time.
You guys, man, I'll tell you what. Okay, we're here all of a sudden. Like, I made the decision. I had a couple issues come up during the week. I'm trying to get a show, and I don't know where to get it in. And we got these idiots in Antarctica. I think they're in Antarctica now, but it's all going down really quick. And I'm trying to get these shows in because I can't play these shows after they're already there because this was the prep work to get there. I wanted to review these videos, and then we had to do the book, you know, and everything else. You're putting me in a time crunch now. My dinner, I'm going to be eating like at 7 o'clock tonight.
Well, fortunately, I've just ended a broadcast that started at the usual time, but it was like your 7-hour endless nonsense fest followed by us book editing. So for the audience's benefit, if you've just come from my stream that ended, like premiering stream that ended, at the end of it, we were doing a bit of book editing. By coincidence, Quantum Eraser, Adam and myself were just in a Google Hangout doing the book editing. Or we were supposed to be. What we actually did was talk about shill crack and seasonally affected disorder. And that's about it.
Still crack. I like it.
It's shill crack now, right?
Himalayan shill crack, yeah.
I'm thinking.
It's and vulvic acid.
Vulvic acid, yeah.
Hey, this is a family show.
This is shill crack. It's vulvic acid, man. That's what we were talking about.
It's serious. We're not even joking.
Yeah, and people's lack of vitamin D this time of year makes them irritable.
What?
Indeed.
This needs putting into some sense.
Go ahead.
I will try to summarize.
Go ahead, Nathan.
Yeah. And over to Oakley.
Over to Oakley.
Don't listen to him, Adam.
Bricks, rocks, good stuff. Bad.
You better belly up to that mic.
I was purposely pulling away for like theatrical effect.
Friggin' guy.
Oh, on that. Oh, I found that other microphone. But it don't work. It's got a chipped USB input port. You plug it in and it glows and then it doesn't. So I'm going to find her another.
Oh, I told her. That's ironic. Hold on. That's ironic because I told her yesterday, I said, did you send Adam your address? And she says, no. And I said, why the hell not? And she said, well, he may not have the right port to fit in my computer. I said, that's a bunch of baloney. Send him your address now, woman.
Everybody's got a Dutch port called Rotterdam. know what I mean?
Drives
Not
me
a
nuts.
problem.
I want to hear Betty. And Adam's
Yeah.
offering to ship something to it, and the shipping costs would probably be higher than him, if he had her address, buying something on her local eBay and having it shipped to her door.
What,
All
really?
right, smart. Okay. So, well, yeah. So
Yeah.
that was the point of conclusion I was going to come to. But because I said I'd do it, I am a man of my word. You understealer, Nathan. But yeah, I'm happy that I think is the solution, Kiwi. I could either send her. So what I've got is what I was talking about the other day. Those pack of mics, right, that you can clip on, the USB. Means you could put a pizza in and talk to people instead of the nice mic. I was going to say, yeah. So there'd be no downtime in Betty because she could do all those kitchen duties. Yeah, she could even fix the half between her front room and the kitchen while still talking
The
to
Washington, the mopping, you name it.
You get
Where
it?
you drive.
All those kind of female duties that you know she loves doing. Yeah. Or should we just buy her a nice plug-in mic? So that's the question.
Buy her a mic, who cares? Get one that's not the computer, because
The point. What are they called? Cardioid, aren't they? Is that? It's,
I'll talk to you afterwards.
No,
Like,
get-
okay, fine. I'll recommend a
No.
mic.
no, Lavalier, wireless Lavalier. I got these off the order.
Lavalier.
We've been down this road.
I got 3 of them. Should I send her those instead?
Oh, fair enough. Lavalier. Right, so she can wear a wireless mic, basically, is what
You
you're
can
saying.
cook a tuna pizza and then cut the middle out of it before starting to eat it anytime she wants without mic interruptions.
Okie dokie. Now for my prediction. So instead of getting her sounding distant, we'll have her breaking up. Marvellous.
Hey, crackhead Sean Hawkins, why are you in my chat? I usually don't look over there, but why is your dumbass in there?
I can answer that.
Go ahead.
We weren't naming any names, but we were discussing a specific individual earlier that would be, making the rounds to hedge bets and so forth. Right? There's seeming consequences for certain globe believers based on the will there or will there not be a 24-hour sun in Antarctica. So, going to be people out on the circuit, worried, twiddling their thumbs, wondering where they can go to talk about and share their pain. They might be very anxious. That's why.
Is that why?
That's why.
I should let his dumbass go? He's like a dumbass cancer. I mean, I think that I don't know who's dumber. Him? Herman Munster blockhead that we're going to go over here? Duffy the Duffster idiot and T-Jump. I can't discern the difference between them. Can anyone else?
You don't have to.
You get all these nicknames.
What? Say that again, Nathan. Somebody was rumpusing you.
I was rumpusing him. I was just saying I don't know who these people are. It's always the nicknames, so I don't actually know we're covering, even though you've just covered it. But the nicknames, just who are we covering today?
Okay, we're covering Herman Munster, the blockhead Herman Munster. That's McBooger Eater.
I don't know who the Herman. Right, that doesn't mean anything. Who's that?
It will. I'll show you here in a minute.
Where's Mud? Sorry, Adam. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Adam.
If you go in to Antarctica and you run a live stream for posterity, Nathan, would you take a mingy old Batman t-shirt and present yourself in that?
This is a load. I don't know if this is a trick question. I have very little concern for my appearance as I've got older. So, is that a trick question? Like, would you look like crap if you were going to be down in Antarctica? Probably. So, who's looking crap? Because that would probably be me. That's probably not what you were hoping for as a response, and I know that.
Okay. That's fine. My response is the same. Standards. So indict yourself away.
Sean Hawkins says, why is QE still afraid to debate me? What a crackhead. Get the hell out of here, son. My God, what a clown you are. Poor dumb
Where's
bastard
what?
doesn't even know what a debate is.
Right. So the reason I put that non sequitur question in was to invoke the point of standard. Let these guys talk, mate.
Okay.
I want to hear. I don't want them banned chat unless they're egregious. Yeah.
Okay.
Let them show their shittery, but more importantly, their fear.
Yep.
They're shitting it right now, boys and girls. The only people that have got anything at stake is them. Yeah.
Hey, hey
They're
Hawkins.
shitting it.
Hey
Why, Sean?
Hawkins. Hey Hawkins. Hold on a second. Hey Hawkins. My cat's litter box can drag you around by your short hairs by itself. You
No need.
dumbass
Right, stop,
cracker.
stop. Don't take the bait. Don't
All right.
chase the chat.
All right.
Right, okay. Offer to Sean the same relief I'd offer flat earthers who are anxious about this.
Super crackhead.
Super chat. Yeah. Poor
Happy
baby.
birthday for yesterday.
What's that?
I was wishing happy birthday for it's gone, but yeah. Anyway,
Oh,
moving on.
he said happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hold up.
Uh.
Have we sung it in?
We gonna
Happy
sing happy birthday to him?
Get Flatsy, get Booger up.
Copyright.
Get Booger up.
Don't sing it.
Hey,
Sing
hey,
it.
hey, move back, move back.
Okay.
Get a copyright strike. It's still owned. Happy
Yeah,
birthday's
you
owned.
could just say happy birthday to him.
We can't
He's
Happy
pretty good.
birthday.
We can't.
Happy
to you.
birthday to you. Happy birthday
Happy
to you.
birthday,
Happy
dear
birthday, dear
Booger.
Booger.
Happy birthday to you.
Birthday to you.
So
Yay.
thank you guys. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
You're only 27 once.
Just quick question.
Okay, but also
Flatsy, Flatsy.
Hold up, Adam. You're rumpusing her.
you also have a
Booger's birthday. I just wanted to check if
Jesus.
Flatsy is giving. I'm not doing it now.
Don't do it
Ruined it,
now.
hasn't
Go
he?
ahead,
Ruined it.
Flatsy.
Oh, I was going to say that you've got a super chat. That was yeah. So Theo Megawordy sent logical fallacy of the decade, Bulverism.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
All right, Adam, go ahead. Jesus.
We were talking about bulveric acid earlier, weren't we?
No, that's volvaric acid.
That's why if you have too much of it, you get bulverism.
You get vulvarism. All right, listen. Enough of this nonsense. I'm getting out of chat, little crackhead over there. Let's get on to some business. How about that? So let me make sure this is up.
pain relief. I was going to offer him we offer flat earthers pain relief when it comes to this if they have misapprehensions about what the 24-hour sun in Antarctica may not or may do. Well, the fact that we've got some ballers that are obviously in a bit of distress, I'll just offer them the same thing. Break it all down for them. They may not have heard it, right?
Go
People
ahead.
like Sean might not.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a minute or two. Go ahead.
Okay, so your concern is about an affirming the consequent fallacy that's masking a false dichotomy fallacy that's masking an antipodal assumption. I'll break that down for you. So Will Duffy's got two arguments, both of which are based on quote-unquote models. They're not their maps. One isn't even a map. Assert a flat Earth measured system that creates a globe that creates a projection called a flat Earth may or may not work in Antarctica. And on the other side of the coin, a globe may or may not work in Antarctica. So that's your false dichotomy. The globe side, it's an antipodal assumption based one, whatever you call it. I.e., you've got to assume that you're going to travel antipodal before you look at anything down in Antarctica. If you travel to the bottom of a ball, you'll see Antarctica present a 24-hour sun. Is you assuming that you're traveling to the bottom of a ball before you do anything? Now, we've got a guy called Brian's Logic, shout out to him, who's shown, because of a lot of tenacity trying to acquire it, pitch data affirming that they've travelled over a flat plane to arrive in Antarctica. That's the first bit. Your assumption of a sphere on the one side of the false dichotomy. For the flat earthers, you don't need this, Sean. Right? It's another affirming the consequent fallacy, which is to say, if we're going to fail to see a 24-hour sun, we affirm that we'll have a azimuthal equidistant projection as our world. Yeah. So it's just two sides of a false dichotomy, one of which, the globe side, needed to be fulfilled by a 24-hour sun. That's to say, if it doesn't get fulfilled, this might not give him any pain relief, but I'm going to deliver it anyway. You can then turn it into a modus tollens. Yeah. If the Earth's a sphere, then we must observe a 24-hour sun. We do not observe a 24-hour sun. Therefore, Earth's not a sphere. Makes no difference, though. You'd have to assume antipodal positioning, make the argument in the first place, in a false dichotomy, as Will Duffy's done. That's it. I'm done.
Super chat.
I've
It's
got.
a super crackhead.
This super chat's for Booger. It's from Pablo. It says, "Happy birthday, old Booger."
Outstanding. Booger.
There's another.
Hold on a second. I got a question. How old's Booger? Booger, how old are you, son?
27 years young.
27.
He's 6 years old.
We
We asked
hear
Booger,
from-
not you, Flatsy.
Yeah, Flatsy. What the hell you rumpusing your own kid for?
He didn't want to answer.
Fallacy.
Logical fallacy. He's reading
Yeah.
Theo Megawordies. He's going back and reading. Sorry, so he didn't want to answer.
That's cool.
Hey,
Happy.
Kiwi, they're all in here. Timmy
Where's
Boy's
the
in here,
other
too.
one?
Timmy Clown's in here too. Yeah, he posted a message under one of the
Go down.
videos. Hold on a second. Hold on. He posted a message underneath videos. Now, guys, if I don't write anything underneath my videos, it's most of the time I can't do that because they delete my comments, even under my videos. So I hardly ever respond to messages. Just FYI. I've said that a few times. But he made a comment that I think my comment stuck. So Timmy, you wanna respond to the comment I made, do you, son? Because he was sort of complaining about the logistics of the video, and I said, well, your sister never seemed to mind.
Logistics of what video?
I can't remember which one it was.
I don't care. Are you heartless, you lot? Did you not hear that?
Hear what?
Logical fallacy said by Booger. My heart melted. I've got a little bit of tear in my eye. Like, there's part of me that's having a midlife crisis right now. That was beautiful, Booger. I love you, son.
Well, he's being taught by Flatsy. He's gonna know.
No, she's over talking him, and he can't help that. She's his mum. She's allowed.
I got you. I'm tracking. That was pretty impressive, though, that he read that logical fallacy. It sounded really good, too. And I will guarantee you that his IQ is leagues above the freaking Herman Munster blockhead we're going to go over. I'm going to prove it, too.
I'll prove it. Every single panel member, what age were you when you first left the words logical fallacy first left your lips? That boy's on a good start.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. It's
He
not the
was
first
48.
occurrence. Sorry to rumpus you, Adam. There's going to be more and more people here that are seeking pain relief. And
Okay.
first, we mentioned it in the passing before the show, right? But this is going to be widespread. There's going to be people on tenterhooks, isn't there? This Antarctic thing.
So
I don't
much
know.
more than-
We're just dealing with the introduction to it. I mean, I caught this video. It was in my recommended. And another one came out, I think it was earlier today. So they're two short ones. We're going to go over them. And I just want you to keep this in mind, audience. Can Herman Munster Blockhead open a Cracker Jack buck unassisted? So that's the question. Can he do it? And I'm serious. I'm serious as a heart attack. I mean, we're just talking just on a, just not on a specialty level or anything, just as an adult. So you're going to hear, this isn't poisoning the well. I'm just going to tell you what's going to happen here. There's going to be many, many sentence and thought fragments, okay? And I want you to ask yourself at the end, can he open up a Cracker Jack box unassisted? That's the question. So is everyone ready to go? Y'all tuckered out?
No.
BC?
No.
Hurry up.
No,
No, not in the slightest.
You better
I
hurry
was
up.
going to. Well, there's so many people out there that need pain relief.
Oh, brother.
And they were here because they were going, these guys know anything about Antarctica? Has the must have always been the case 24-hour sun been shown to be the case or not? They're all worried about it. And I think we should appeal to these people. That's what they're here for. I can't think of any other reason.
We got to go over Herman Munster Blockhead. He's right there. You see? Can you
No.
tell?
Oh, I can't see anything. Who are we covering? I asked and you said we'll find out later. I'm in Discord. I don't even know why I'm here.
Going into QE Live,
Mike,
for God's sake. What
Mike,
do you?
check.
What do
Mike,
you?
Mike,
Yeah,
check.
we can hear you.
Thank God. I've been saying no since you asked the first time. No. So I appreciate, and it was lovely to see Sean come in. Right,
The crackheads.
some form. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? And that's what Nathan's alluding to. These guys. It's not just the ballers here, guys, is it? It's not just the ballers have got something on this. Yeah, it's the bullshit flat earthers as well. All of you, listen to me. I'm indicting you all. All of you that use your 24-hour sun tracker. Yeah, you're all indicted in this. Get
Your
me?
Dave Weiss app. Your Dave Weiss
Hey,
app's got the answers.
Who else? Who turned up? Who turned up on Flatoids? Who's got some vest? Right. I've got a question for the panel. Who's got a vested outcome? I haven't, other than whether it is a Chinook son or not. And I know I've got 30 quid on it at 30 to 1, taken a year ago. So that's my level of investment of what this matters to me, whether the Earth is flat or not. There are lots of other people, ballers and flat earthers, have kind of very, very pertinent income-based grift upon this whole thing, based on subscribing to them telling you a certain amount of knowledge. A whole lot of shit's going to go down. Yeah. All I know is whatever happens, a lot of people that are grifting on a lack of knowledge that they hold and the people they're grifting off don't have will come to some form of resolution. Yeah. But what I do know is that whatever we see or and this is the important point, or don't see, yeah, because that's still to be confirmed, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, won't make any difference. Because all these Muppets, see Laughing Boy here with the square chin, yeah, he's been on a plane. On that plane gathers pitch data, and he's flown to a place that whatever he's going to see, he has to assume it's antipodal for him to interpret the data from his worldview. But we've got the pitch data, which will demonstrate he's not antipodal. I don't care what they say, but there's a lot of, I'm kind of looking forward to Christmas, as we say, yeah, because it's going to stop a lot of people bullshitting and preying on other people's ignorance.
Is that it? Is that it?
I think here endeth the sermon. Yes.
Maybe not, because I might encourage you, as we discussed, you and I, before we didn't do the book. Right. You and I discussed our predictions for what will happen in Antarctica, right? It's only like hours away. So can we have that conversation again?
It could be now. I told you I didn't have any predictions. I only told you of what I was pining for.
Okay.
Because I don't have it. I've never been there. I can't speak to it. And it doesn't matter. It's a fallacy. Right? I don't really care what happens. I only know what I've been pining for because I can't wait till December. What do you want to share what I'm pining for?
No. Well, that's up to you, but I'll lead into it by saying I suggest that in maybe 24 hours, if that's when all of the material comes to light about what does or doesn't happen in Antarctica, it'll potentially cut the wheat from the chaff. As to say, it will distinguish on the flat Earth side. Forget about the globe side for a second. The flat Earth side. Go ahead.
It's super crackhead.
We're going to stop that one there, flat seat. There's no need to read that. Thanks very much, sir. Theo, thank you for your super chat.
Wait, what now?
Well, as it's been pointed out to you, Theo,
I was going to say, don't read the super chat out.
Here we
your
go.
Carry on.
input is not required with regard to show performance. It's been pointed out to you. I genuinely thought you had a level of intellect. After 2 or 3 public humiliations, you'd get the point. But if you want to do it in super chat, then I'll point out to you. No, Theo, your input is so welcome if it's relevant to the point. If you want to come in here and ad hom attack me with super chat, then nah, I'm even getting read out now, daft lad. Very close to even getting muted. I don't unmute.
Can
or
we
you
turn
will
Adam
be
to
gone.
1.5
And
speed?
you're
That's
gone.
a joke, brother.
And you're gone. So that's him done. So even during my advice, ladies and gentlemen, his gobshitery couldn't stop. He had to overtalk. And do you not think I didn't know it was a joke with your bullshit apologetics? That's what I was explaining. It's not funny. It's a point that's been laid out to you because most people think you're an absolute see you next Tuesday, my friend. And you're being tolerated. Now, some of us, to tolerate you, we've laid out terms of engagement. If you want to, like you did with regards to ad-homing Flatsy on Tuesday's show, try to think in your humorous way, you can ignore what the edict that's been laid out to you. Wrong. So keep on. Tell a joke, get muted. No. Ignore the advice as to why you're being tolerated. Otherwise, you will not be seen next Tuesday. Get a grip, young man. You're making an absolute fool of yourself and stop interrupting the show. Please.
Super
Thank you.
crackhead.
It's another one from Theo Megawordy.
I responded to it in my rebuttal. Thank you very much, Theo. Again, not
So
required.
you don't want me to read them out?
Not required at this point. If it was relevant to what this square-jawed Batman wearing Muppet in the midnight sun, as you're saying, yeah, then it'd be relevant. But if it's to do with critiquing him, you, like you did on Tuesday, or me now, twice, then frankly, no, his input's not required. If a refund is needed, please go through to either see us in Skype, and I'll arrange a refund for the super chats. Yeah, but other than that, please take the advice that's been given to you. You'll be unmuted shortly when there might be a point for you to come in. Okay.
All right, Nathan, finish up what you were saying so we get on with it. My computer's heating.
Yeah, I'm all over it. Back to Antarctica. I don't know what that was about. I'm not actually watching the live stream, and I won't even ask. Hopefully it'll get resolved. Either way, this trip will separate the wheat from the chaff, and I'll just reiterate, I'm not necessarily talking about the globe side and their antipodal assumption. Zealotry being hidden with all the fallacies that I detailed them earlier. But for the flat earth side, there's going to be a certain huge number of flat earthers that don't know it's flat. I've been saying this for an entire year now. Now, those flat earthers think there's some consequential outcome to this trip. Now, for those, they might fall by the wayside. They might go back to the ball. They might just stop talking about the subject. Who cares? They weren't flat earthers because they didn't know it was flat. If they did, they'd know it's inconsequential. Furthermore, they'd know why it's inconsequential. That would be to say, if you do or if you don't see a 24-hour sun. Yeah? Now, that is my wheat from the chaff example. Now, whether or not QE decides to fill in his 2 pennyworth that he discussed with me in the pre-show is up to him at this point, because I've led him in with that. That's why I've done that, QE. Nudge, nudge.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't have any predictions of that. You're talking about the behavior after the fact or during the fact, whatever. I just know what I want the outcome to be.
What would that be?
And you know exactly what that would be. I want Hanoi Jaren to become a baltard, which he's already a baltard anyways, but I want it to happen publicly. And then for Mr. Ping Pong Golf Ball, who's like sort of straddling the fence, he's actually a real baltard geocentrist. But for him, to put him right in an uncomfortable spot where the inner circle will put pressure on him to become a ball-tard, and maybe outside the inner circle, a little bit more pressure until it creaks over into full ball-tard. That's what I pine. I yearn. I can't wait till December.
I hope flat earthers who don't know it's flat seek us out as a result of this. So they go, oh no, it's this outcome. What to do as a flat earther? It's like nothing. But if you knew it was flat, you wouldn't have anything to be concerned about.
Yep.
But you haven't found that out yet, so you haven't found your way to us. Hopefully, as a result, this is just hope. Hope springs eternal. They'd find their way to us. Those that are the chaff, if you know what I mean. The wheat, they're already perfectly humble and perfectly content, and not in the slightest bit concerned, not losing any sleep. Back in the day, 5 years ago, when I was saying I don't lose any sleep over the debate, ballers do. That's where the share your pain came from. Well, for whatever reason, we're now seeing the cracks in the pavement for the flat earthers, the ones that don't really know. They've lent on the conspiratard nonsense and the why it's not a globe to justify their calling themselves flat earthers. Why it's not a globe isn't justified reason to call yourself a flat earther. Knowing it's flat is, that's what we are offering, and it seems we're unique in that. Now, this is an opportunity when people are, oh no, they're going to... Yeah, who cares? 10 years of learning why it's flat, how it's flat, and at the moment, telling people how it's functionally measured flat is enough to not let me have the slightest bit of concern about this. God, it was happening actually until I woke up to a load of Skype messages. So, oh yeah, there's the Antarctic thing, isn't there? We better talk about that.
Yeah.
Isn't that the weirdest thing, Nate?
Oh, God.
Again?
Oh, in all of this, right? What you wake up to is the bullshittery, the kind of like TV drama shit that goes off. No one's waking up going, "Ooh, if they see the sun, I need to really think about what the fuck I've been doing for the past 10 years."
Swearing.
It's not even, excuse my French, but it's not even in my head, that thing. You see what I mean? All I'm doing is, like I say, all I've saw this week is why is he wearing a Batman t-shirt, and how bad is that accommodation that he appears to be in?
Who's wearing a Batman
He's not
t-shirt?
wearing a Batman t-shirt yet.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. You're right.
Oh my God.
Now, this is
God.
connected, but I'm not dealing with any results or anything like that from what they're doing. I'm just dealing. Would you send him out to get a loaf of bread, and would you be confident that he can coherently come back with it? In other words, that's where I'm at.
No. I heard you say that. I'm not dealing with any. What results? What results is it? That's the whole point. There are no results.
I know.
that he's coming back with. No. So that's what I'm saying. I wake up and you look at what's going off on YouTube and you go, "Ooh." I'm not waking up thinking, "Oh, have they seen the sun? What time did the sun come up? What then did it go down? And they've got to travel." Yeah, it's really important. I'm not vexed by that. But more importantly, even if I do or don't see it, which I am intrigued about, yeah, sort your shit out and just show me. Yeah, it's 2024. We should know what the sun does this time of year down there, really.
You think?
But considering that we don't, yeah, I'll look forward to that. For the rest of it, really?
Yeah.
No, it's got nothing to do with flat Earth. It's just, will there be a sun there or not this time of year? Wow, we don't know in 2024.
Well, I'm happy for that.
P-Brain, I saw a P-Brain video that summarized it in a similar sort of way, which kind of summarized what we got to date if we, assess it how we have been, which I thought was nice because he was looking at it from a perspective that we just don't on flat Earth debate. We're like, well, it's measured flat, who cares? And then we summarized the fallacies being used, which makes the arguments invalid. P-Brain was sort of assessing it in terms of what have we got till now if we're going to put it on probability, for example, like basis of probability, will we or won't we? It's like, well, in terms of what we know to be the case in the north and is easy to demonstrate, there's an abundance of information in that regard. In terms of what absolutely must occur on a globe and should occur on a globe and is suggested does occur on a globe, we've got a couple of videos with edits. Like, if it did occur, just have it already. So if they do get it from now, does that alter the fact that, well, what should be in abundance, we've just got crappy fake footage for? why would there be a need to fake anything if it did just occur? On the other hand, if it does now get shown to occur, why wasn't it always the case if it just was always and must always be the
The Holy
case?
Spirit tells you about God.
Ezekiel 18:20.
What?
Only in the
What
does
the
it say
hell is
that.
going on?
It's Neil. It's Neil doing Neil stuff.
Oh boy.
I thought he was making a point.
Sorry, I
Neil.
don't know why it's coming off mute. It's not me.
It's the
Got
ghost of
Neil
this
and
broadcast.
just one sec, Nate. Got Neil
It's
and
the ghost
AI.
of this
I've-
broadcast.
Are we done? Can we get on to QE's agenda, for God's sake?
no,
I have something to say, guys.
Fun.
no,
It's fun
no.
for the audience. Aside from me and Adam just talking to each other through each other.
My
rather.
friends,
I'm not.
my friends,
was-
I have something to say.
That's lovely. Just one second, my friend. My friend, thank you. And I will give you the floor in a second. No. Neil's just unmuted. AI, I've unmuted you and you're still unmuted. So I didn't want you to come in unceremoniously or, fart on your chair and make a fool of yourself.
No need,
So
Adam.
if you,
What are you doing?
if you wanted to mute up, then you can. Other than that, then over to you, my friend.
It's almost perfect other than the ad hom at the end there, Adam. Well done.
Whose agenda is more important than mine? Go ahead, Adam.
Ali. Yes. Ali, what did you want? Go ahead. Feel free.
Yes, please. Guys, my name is Ali. I'm a flat earther. Believe it or not, I don't care about your beliefs. I am a flat earther, actually. Guys, I have a suggestion. So it's not suggest, it's a comment. I have a comment.
He has a caller?
It's obvious. It's obviously flat. But when I always hear flat earth, first thing I remember America. You Americans, you are the first people who lied about the globe. Yeah,
What the freak?
yeah. You Americans are the reason why the people think the earth is a spinning ball.
I'm with him on this.
I'm with him on
Keep going,
Adam's
Ali.
with him.
Keep going, Ali. Tell him.
No. It came from the
You
Roman
America.
Catholic Church. Why would you believe that? That's wrong. That's not true.
I don't know, Roman, what you said. Actually, I know. Sorry, guys, my English not very good. At the second.
It's good enough to besmirching Americans, though.
Was that Ali? Ali, is that a capital M when you say Americans?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I
You
thought
are
so.
the only people. You are the first people who claimed the moon landing, which is
Don't
false.
you American me?
Americans, everyone who American.
I'm not
I agree with
American.
that. He's right about that.
Hold on. You
Shut
can't
up,
indict
Neil.
Americans. Astronauts. They may have been American. There was other cosmonauts faking space. So I mean, you
What do you
indicting the
think?
Russians?
Yeah. So now you're saying that they are Nazi scientists who lied?
No,
What you
I'm
guys
What
saying
about the Chinese?
They
All
were in
people-
America. They were in America. They flied from America. They are simply Americans.
That's everyone's Americans.
Hold on.
You get an American. You get American. You can have American. Can I get onto my agenda for crying out loud?
No, look, if this guy wants to indict Americans, we're going to find the angle to enable him to do so, QE.
Like
I'm
the
cutting him
IC
off, QE. Ali,
the
Ali.
NASA
Ali.
organization.
No,
it wasn't-
Ali.
No, you've tried that. No, look,
Ali.
we want you to indict the Americans, right? We want to help you. But astronauts and cosmonauts and people who fake space, you can't indict all Americans on that standard. You've got to find a different angle. We're with you. We want to help.
Artificial sweetness.
Anyways,
Fluoride.
Oh my God, man.
I am
Hi,
a real
Neil.
American.
Shut up, Neil.
Rocky. Rocky 4. Take him on that one. Ali,
Okay.
have you got a point before? No, we're taking the mic. Have you got a point other than America sucks?
yes.
Is there anything to add?
Speak now because we're getting close to QE's
That's it.
agenda and it's going to happen quick.
him in to have a laugh. He's had a laugh. We've had a laugh with him. If
All right,
there is
yeah.
genuinely anything else, though, Ali, seriously, now's your time.
Sorry, guys. Do you want me to keep going and stay?
No,
Okay.
we
Not
don't.
really. No.
Okay.
No, you did well. You did well. You were very amusing.
Thank you.
I think on that we'll go back to. I think we'll finish with Free Palestine and over to QE. off you go, QE.
Is Free Palestine in here?
Why is the two frees? I have no idea of the political stance in this regard.
Forget
but what I have
politics. Yeah,
yeah.
forget politics, guys. Just let's talk.
You start indicting
Okay.
Americans. No, you can't say
Why do they
forget
say it twice?
politics.
Why do they say it twice? Why is it free Palestine? Why do they say it twice?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Because they're usually chanting it.
Just because they're chanting it.
No, it's because it's like Nelson Mandela. They said they did it twice for him. Free Nelson Mandela. Yeah.
That's once. That's once. It's a long note. Free Nelson Mandela. That's
Yeah,
once.
they didn't want to culturally
Actually, guys,
appropriate.
there is many righteous flat earthers in Palestine. Many.
Yeah, but according to you, they're all British or some non-American.
No one's getting my point. If it's free Palestine, that's a double negative. It's like saying free this free prisoner. Well, he's
No.
already free.
No, that's not a negative. That's double positive.
Double positive.
Why are you talking politics, guys? Why forget politics?
It's definitely not politics. This is semantics.
The anti-West
Semantics.
rhetoric.
Not politics. Semantics, sir.
All right, we're on to
It's
QE's
semantics.
agenda. We're
It's
done.
politics.
Somebody mute him up, Adam.
Oh, no, you don't need to do that, Ali. We're going to move on. Yeah. Some of us like the East,
Well-
some of us like the West. Yeah. We're going to move
We're
on.
going to try and move
I
on.
didn't mention anything about politics, guys. Don't
You
put
did.
it on me.
You came in with you Americans. The point is, we're moving on from that. We all love each other. Okay. What we don't love is this Batman pajama wearing Muppet. And we're going to discuss him now.
Okay,
And the
so
Spanish.
Yeah.
The Spanish.
don't worry about your little Spanish thing where you're trying to weasel in. First of all,
Yeah.
that share your
Yeah.
pain. Now,
I'm
shut
the
up.
Irish
It's ours. So what? First
and
of all,
gingers.
The French. And the freaking French.
yeah. First of all, that share your pain. That's copyrighted from me. You nicked it from me. I nicked it from Star Trek. You know, remember the guy to share your pain one guy? That
Yeah,
I just
don't
want
get
to.
me started about the Portuguese.
I just want to just get that squared away. Second of all, this Herman Munster blockhead, right? We're going to be dealing with him right now. Now, the one thing I got to say is I don't know what's going on with this ear. Are you like the retarded spawn of Rid's Pretenderic and a Caracal?
You see this? You shared this. Is this in voice or something?
What? What? Hello, Nathan. What did you say? Oh my God. Yeah, we're not hearing you, Nathan.
I got it now. I'm just. I find it difficult to make my way to the video, and then I'm that annoying person that's like, "How do you see it? Can I turn it up?" I'm
Oh
sorry.
my God. Okay, now back to the point.
Tune.
Yeah, McBooger Eater. That's who we're talking about. You see him?
You call him a booger eater. You call him blockhead something or other.
He's a Herman Munster blockhead. See his blockhead? It's Herman Munster like. Okay.
Obviously, yeah. My bad.
Obviously, right. Now I was dealing with this frigging ear, this pointed ear, and I was just speculating that he might be respawned or the direct spawn of Red's Pretenderic and a Caracal. So I don't know what's going on there. Or he's a demon. But I don't. That brings up another question: can demons be dumb fucks?
I think he's one of those that came out of the clone centers. That's just a defect.
Okay, now
Demons, by definition, are dumb fucks. They oppose God. They know there is the existence of God. They oppose it. So by definition, I'll go with dumb fucks.
All right, I knew that. I knew
Demon
it.
thing has come from Dave Weiss, right? It's Demon was the accusation put at Will Duffy, not McToon.
I'm
well,
putting it on McToon. All right, I don't care what he did. I don't care what Big Globe Dave did. Okay. Now, this is from the other day. It's 2 days ago. It's Flurfs on ice. Wouldn't it be Glurfs on ice? But I just want you to evaluate this. Like I said, just ground squirrel level coherency. Okay, everyone ready to go? Here we go.
No.
I'm gonna kill you.
Booger time. Booger time.
Really?
Happy birthday to you.
I'll do it then. Super chat.
Super Cracket.
Eddie Wayne, this guy needs to give his head a wobble.
A wobble.
You could have him on the back window, couldn't you? You know, the back window of a Vauxhall Mocha. What do they call them over there?
I don't never heard.
What's your missus got just bought?
Crossover.
Don't you worry what my missus. She didn't buy shit. I did.
I
Call
heard
the
the little
crossover.
bit of you guys talking on Friday, right? And I had to go and research what it is called over here. It's a completely different name. Over here, it's called the Vauxhall Mocha, or the Opal Mocha. It might be called in Europe.
Huh?
Yours, it's got what's its name?
I'm not saying its name. Nathan said that they stole it from a Porsche.
No, I said.
Oh, I
like-
saw him tell me I need
What
to
I
buy
said.
my Porsche. I'm waiting for the Porsche. Don't worry, it's coming.
All right, we're gonna move on. For crying out loud, here we go. Now I want you to listen closely.
2 days to Flurfs on ice. That's right. It is
2 days to Glurfs on ice. Okay.
What does that
2
mean?
days to Flurfs.
2 days. They just got down there a couple days ago. Nate, am I gonna have to explain everything to you?
Yes.
They just got down there 2 days ago, right? Or they're 2 days away from Antarctica, right? They just got down to Porta Uranus. Okay? He just got here. So here we go.
Flurfs on ice. That's right. It is 2 days.
Yeah, you already said that.
It's the 12th. It's after midnight on the 12th of December. This video will go out on the 12th of December. And
Well, that wasn't a sentence fragment.
this is pretty exciting. Today-
You're already
Sorry,
lost.
It's well, I already don't know what freaking day it is. It's just that it's after midnight, but 2 days to something. And then he talked about something about the studio. None of what he just said made sense.
Of course it didn't. That's why we're letting him go.
Cheap
Almost.
bullshit ad hom, isn't it? Okay.
But
It's
it's
2 days till Flurfs on ice. Yet actually, the real day is a glurf on cement.
Yes.
And this is pretty exciting.
Yeah, this looks exciting right here. I'm so excited I can barely contain myself.
Today, almost everybody showed up.
What the hell is that? This is really exciting too. So almost everyone showed up. Okay.
Let's see, we got Austin, Jaron, and Lisbeth showed up between 5 and 6, about
That's what we wanted to know.
6 o'clock tonight. At that time, I was with Critical Think, and Dave McKeegan needed to
Critical thinking, Dave McKeegan. Those terms shouldn't coexist
go
together.
to a shop down over town a little bit, looking for
That's
something.
what he should be
You
telling
go in
you.
the shop.
Is what
Shop. They went to a shop over town looking for something. Is what he just said. Adam, thank you.
I don't care about that.
I
wanna know
do.
what I want to know what that little fountainy thing. I bet you that's really something quite
It's
important
Captain Jack.
to do with.
Okay, let us play because I think I've got a take on this once it's played through.
Well, I
Okay,
did have one before you overall. I
What's your take?
don't want
No,
to hear it.
right. My take for now is Adam. At least let 20 seconds play, and then QE will breathe easy in his
You
chair.
interrupted first. Totally. Don't critique me like that when it was QE. I came in on top of QE, not prior.
That's right.
AI, put Adam on mute.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
So they went down to get something done over town, is what he said. McKeegan and Critical Think, the moron.
didn't know if they were wanting to get together to meet or if they just
You didn't know if they were getting to meet who? McKeegan and Critical Think, or what? Who?
wanted to, rest. They decided, hey, let's all have a meal together.
Who? Who are they?
That was cool. So we found a restaurant called La Luna.
La Looney Tunes. Is that what you found? You found a restaurant. This is getting to be exciting. Okay.
Had a good meal there. It was cordial.
It was cordial. The meal was cordial. Isn't that a category, R? Aren't all meals cordial?
No. Isn't cordial due to do with the actual psychological environment at your interaction as opposed to I've never heard anybody go that was a really nice corn on the cob. It's the most cordial corn on the cob I've ever tasted.
Yes.
Nothing's happening. That's what's going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Everybody shook hands and said hello. And
that's why I just said, can we not focus on... There's two things, right? I live what's called a banana republic now, called the United Kingdom. It's amazing, first of all, to see streets not strewn with litter and shit and potholes. Respect.
That's amazing, Adam. Thank you. That's not why I'm here.
I know, yeah, but he's of no interest. I really want to know.
Can you guys put me on Devon?
Yeah, I'll do it now. Quick, wait there. There you go. Okay, we're done. Fantastic. And that's you for the night, son. Okay, to just understand that you had your chance, and actually you're in there like the giant bell end that you are. So you are done for the night. Anyway,
you gotta admit that was
I want to know what that traffic island is. That looks really interesting from a navigation point of view. That's a monument.
It's not a damn traffic island.
Can I give you my take now? Right,
Yeah,
back when I was a rep, I'd be traveling all over the world, and it's essentially very boring for the most part. Traveling on planes, trains, and automobiles here, there, and everywhere. It's very boring. You have to, if you're trying to communicate what you do to people through social media, dress it up a bit. So when you do encounter something interesting like what he's got in the background, you go, here's an opportunity for me to do a little vlog, because there's something intriguing in the background that at least is visually interesting in what is basically a very boring setting, doing very boring things with very, very boring people. So he's telling us about it because he's got nothing else to tell us about.
Exactly.
Now, what do you see in the background?
Super Herman Munster Blockhead.
Hold on, let me
Again,
get over
once again, no need. Thanks very much, Patsy.
Thank you.
I'll read it.
Okay.
I'll read it. I'll summarize it. Just the last word. It's the behavior.
You're going to drive Booger insane if I can't read them.
It came from like I said, if Theo Megaworty wanted to do something that was not disruptive, they'd be more than welcome. But anyway, Theo Megaworty, yeah.
Thanks. Your point was well taken, Nathan. That's exactly what's going on here. Yeah. Yep. Can we continue? There's more.
A decent conversation. It was nice. I got video of it.
I can't wait for the video of dinner. That's what I've been waiting for. I bet you it was exciting.
The audio is difficult in a situation like that. I haven't reviewed it yet, but it's...
The audio is difficult in that situation. You had to reviewed it.
It exists. I will publish that video when I can.
It exists. Huh? What?
Oh, that's like an antecedent. You being able to publish it.
What?
It existed.
And certainly the raw video will be up on my website. You'll be able to find it. If you're following along, you know where it is.
Go to the website. You got to go to his website. See you dinner. You know, that's very exciting.
Anyway,
where is he?
He's in Porta Uranus.
And how far south is that?
I think Adam said it was 53.4 degrees south.
51.3, I think.
51.3 now? You're changing your story.
Only because 51.3 is what I checked. I looked it up. What of your arse? And then said, I asked Gemini, where in the UK?
Super crackhead.
Indeedy.
Billy Philly, 22-cent. Free Theo. Shout out to Adam.
Yes, you have punished him. And although you did say he was done for the evening,
Yeah.
do you believe you meant it?
Oh, I did. Oh, he's done. He's a retard. He's constantly doing it. The guy's got no idea of reality. Thinks the world revolves around him. He needs a night out to chill out.
Okay,
realize,
fair enough.
Look again what's happened to the show because of this bell end.
Nothing's happened so far. We're good.
We might try to defend him and carry on, but I won't tolerate it. He's a prick. Yeah, to quote Flatty.
Fair enough. I do want to bring us back on topic though, which is something you mentioned specifically. I'm halfway to stealing your thunder, but you're distracted. When we were in the pre-show, you were mentioning something specific about something in the background. Ow. Right? Comparatively, I just don't want to steal your thunder because it's your point that you've given me.
You were there before you started. Like,
we'll get to it.
All right. If anybody feels that they feel a little bit upset but hurt that the way Theo...
Don't worry about that! Who cares?
This is why, Nathan. That's why I'm going to deal with it, and I'm going to deal with it succinctly if you shut up.
I'll tell you what.
If anybody feels butthurt about this and feels the need to defend him, shut up and deal with it after the show. This is why he's been excluded. Right.
Thank you.
Now, the point we were making before Nathan interjected with a megaworthy loving session was where we were at, wasn't it? 51.3. So, out of curiosity, yesterday, I looked up from the port of Uranus, where it would be equivalent if we were in the northern hemisphere, assuming that 51.3 degrees south of the equator, which isn't actually a point you can measure, considering anything south is not actually referenceable to the point of reference, which is Polaris. However, if we do take Polaris and deal with the north, where 51.3 is relevant, I was quite surprised. Because there were two cities in the UK that were equivalent, and that was Stoke, which isn't where I live, not relevant, and Nottingham, which is where I live. And I looked at the calendar, and I looked at where we're at and why they're going at this time of year, and I thought, wow, what does the sky look like at this time of year? And I'll tell you what, that is dark as hell. Yeah. And I've watched little bits and bobs, like I said, to the point that I can critique his T-shirt. And at this time of year in high summer, only at 51.3 degrees north, the sky doesn't look that dark. Now, the only mitigation I can give is the camera stuff.
Yeah,
it genuinely looks blue. I took pictures of it when I went a little bit further north in September. And it looks blue. That's why I took pictures of it. It's so noticeable. And that is my point here.
Thank you.
No, this is my point here. Yeah. The only point of interest to me, it is a point of curiosity as somebody that doesn't know what's going off, doesn't know what's down there. But if a baller claims to me that the reason we're going is to replicate, because the implications are if we do live on a ball, the 24-hour sun has to be equivalent, then so should the latitudes also. And if these guys are at a place in high summer that is equivalent to where I live in high summer, I should be looking at things that are equivalent to that. Not my claim, theirs. Yeah. Now, that's the point of curiosity, but it's also a point of recognition. Doesn't hold me to anything. Actually, as a point of curiosity almost a point of, it's just a point of mockery. I can look at the sky and go, well, that doesn't match your claim. And that's all I'm looking at here. Their claims.
Okay.
That sky isn't what they told me it would be.
Great. Do you know what my inquiry was?
The size of his jaw.
That was your interest, and I respect that. My interest was, who the hell put his jacket on? And where's his helmet? That's what I got out of it.
His mom.
Looks like a pretend boat in the background. So it's got like a fountain, and it looks like the front of a boat in a fountain. Decorative piece. Cool.
Yes.
Okay. That's about as exciting as his night's got. Because this is all very dull, very boring.
Yep. And who cut his hair? Mo? This guy's an Egypt of certifiable
Today,
character.
what else did we do? Well, here we are at the beach. So it's like one.
Is that the beach? Looks like a parking lot to me. Where's the beach at? I mean, I've seen a lot of beaches, and this isn't a beach. You talking here? You think this is a beach? That ain't a beach either.
No, there's no immigrants coming on illegal boats, so it's not like a beach in the UK.
Here we go.
I just want to reiterate Adam's point because he actually got onto it, and he's now got onto his haircut and stuff.
That's what we want to do. We want to reiterate points.
Okay, fine. Let's move on.
Thank you.
It's only 12 minutes, this video, you grumpy git.
Can somebody put me on deafen?
Right, let's have 30 seconds, because then we might be able to chat afterwards. Let's have 30 seconds of boring tune.
Now, you'll have as many seconds as I deem appropriate to stop it. So, back to the subject. This ain't a beach. You crackhead.
1-something a.m. And this is the beach. You can see over there is
It's not a damn
ship. It's hard
beach.
to see. There's a ship off in the distance. We've got a little industrial stuff over there.
Industrial stuff. It could be a freaking carnival. How do you know? Have you been over there?
It could be the Blackpool Swan.
And
It could be. It could be.
I'm standing here in front of this. This is right outside the hotel.
You're standing here in front of this. Huh? What?
Actually, I want a J. I want to look at that.
Oh, no. Definitely no J's.
I think that's an Argentinian swan, what we've just looked at. He just said, I'm at the beach, so he's close to sea level. Let's give him 6 foot. How far away is that, McToon?
Okay.
Yeah.
I gave you a J.
Right.
Here we go.
There's a ship off in the distance. We've got a little industrial stuff over there.
Well, that's
And I'm standing here in front of this. This is right outside the hotel.
I'm standing in front of this. This is right outside the. What's this? What is this, guys?
That's what I want to know.
It's the front of a boat. It's the mock-up of a front of a boat, but who cares?
Which boat? This is important.
Oh. I think it looks like something out of Captain Jack.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave that. The intelligence of the listener. But look, where are we? What's going off? What's this point?
There is no. That's the point. There is no point. That's the point.
It's not a traffic island, is it? It's a monument, isn't it?
I told you that before.
Yeah. Nice LEDs on it, though.
Thanks.
This is the middle of nowhere, and I've not seen I don't have traffic islands like that. Never mind monuments with waterfalls and stuff. In the middle of nowhere, in fucking nowhere, that country looks a shitload better than mine.
Thanks, Adam.
Where in America does that look nice?
Thanks. America is beautiful in many places, Adam. Can we move on?
Yeah, please,
Portland.
God, please, let's get through this.
Does Portland look like that?
Yes.
So there's the hotel.
That's really exciting right there. There's the hotel. Boy, I'm glad you came on live.
My room is one of the rooms up there. Floor.
Your room's one of the rooms up there. That's astonishing.
Oh, please don't torture us.
In the middle there somewhere.
Is there anything of any importance in this video? Is there anything of any importance in this video whatsoever?
Yeah, just shut up and listen.
So that's where we are.
Who's we?
So today we did some experiments.
Who's we? You did some experiments, really? Which ones?
I measured the
We did some experiments. I measured. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
When you asked, is there anything of importance in this? The answer is no. But it's quite a giggle.
This is Daddy Pig
How many
statement.
days of
Daddy
Batman
Pig statement. What was it Daddy Pig said in Globe Earth debate? I've measured it all with science.
I've proved it all with science.
Dip,
You measured the dip, you dipshit.
magnetic dip.
Magnetic dip?
Magnetic dip?
Yep, he did. That's what he measured.
Holy
Yep. That was his
He's obviously
experiment.
He's been talking to Witsit.
I'm gonna need a moment. I don't know about. Sometimes, as a somebody with honor, you have to say, I actually don't know what that means.
Yeah, magnetic dip. It's an actual thing.
What
Yep.
does that mean?
He measured it. We're not going to get into it right here, Adam. It'll take too long. Just go with it.
Over here,
Oh.
I looked for
Yes.
Dip,
For
not
a spot.
Oh,
declination.
I'll tell you
Dip.
what. Adam, let it go. All right? Thank you.
I'm gonna go. I'm
Go
not, I'm
look
gonna
it up.
repeat it.
in magnetic dip. Over here, I looked for a spot that was maybe didn't have a lot
That maybe didn't have. Do you English much, Mr. Hyperball? That made no damn sense. Let's hear it again. Say it again.
over here. I looked for a spot that was maybe didn't have a
That maybe didn't have. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Thanks.
lot of magnetic interference.
What would have magnetic interference over here?
Get away from it. Some infrastructure. There's still
There seems to be a lot of infrastructure right here, especially this building, right? Not even a building. I don't even know what the hell this is. Looks like a little garage hatch or some shit. That you call that interference?
Alt. I know when I smell bullshit.
All right.
I'm also honest enough to say I don't know what that phrase means. And looked it up. You absolute egotistical, duplicitous, lying shithouse, McToo. Yeah? Don't look it up for yourself. I won't bore you. Absolute. Really? Measure that, son. Tell me. I look forward to the video on you measuring that. You. Thank you.
You lying scrote, right?
Double, really cold evening scrote.
Yep.
Really wrinkly, isn't it?
was. I have on the iPhone app has a magnetic meter.
Has a magnetic meter. You're a moron. Sorry. Where's your helmet? You can't even speak.
App that says if it finds some interference. It did.
So you have an app that finds magnetic interference. And it did. Huh? What in the world is going on here?
But it wasn't a lot, and I still measured the dip to be.
You measured the magnetic dip to be what?
I didn't actually. I took.
I
a picture of
didn't. So that's a sentence fragment. Dude, get a grip. Okay?
it. I didn't write it down. I'll.
You didn't write it down.
Holy shit. I'm not surprised you didn't write it down. From the literally Google search I've done on that.
Hold on. Just click the CC button. Nice to see this stuff written down.
It's out. It's
Adam?
we have a J, and just listen to what he's actually claiming. He's
Here we go.
the thing that's important that he didn't write down. Can't cite.
I want to get the whole thing. So I'll do 2 J's. Here we go.
that says if it finds some interference. It did, but it wasn't a lot, and I still measured the dip to be. I didn't actually. I took a picture of it. I didn't write it down. I'll record that.
Wow.
Speak English much, twat.
He's incoherent. He's a
Demonstrate that you
dumbass.
just a demonstration of you making shit up. Took
Yeah.
a picture of it, but I did. It was so important, right? This reading that I took, because that's what he's doing. So important. I took a picture of it. Fuck knows what it was, because I can't remember it because it was so important. That's why I took a picture, because it was so important. This is somebody lying. This is just lies, isn't
Lies
it?
about what? He's a moron. There hasn't been a coherent sentence yet.
Yeah, but the validation undoes the reason for doing the reason that you've got it that I can't remember. It's pathetic.
Yeah, it's pathetically incoherent. That's the whole point. That's why we're running it.
What Adam's trying to say is at the end of this, he's going to say, therefore Earth's a globe. And Adam's saying, no, he's lying about what he's measured or hasn't measured or taken a picture of because he's remembered how important his sentence fragment was.
No, I'm
Copy
saying
that down to the.
Oh
no,
my
no,
God.
I'm saying magnetic declination so profound. Right?
Thanks, Adam.
You've-
Can we
I
move
took a
on?
picture of it because it was so profound, right? And I took a picture of it. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, we got it for the third time. Everyone's got it.
That's why 4 times is what this.
This what?
Don't indict me for showing this duplicitous lying scrote.
He's a
on the
Herman
line.
Munster blockhead. That's what we're on this thing about.
Picture
So-
of it. I didn't write it down.
We
I'll,
write a book. We
Oh
write
my
a book, and sometimes we put it in bold, and sometimes we put it in capitals. Sometimes we put it in bold and capitals, and sometimes we put it in bold capitals, and then you
Adam.
make me underline it.
Adam, I got to get through this, okay?
We only got 10 minutes.
to be. I didn't actually. I took a picture of it. I didn't write it down. I'll record that. I'll copy that down to the journal book later.
You're going to copy it down to a journal book? Is there another kind? You dumbass.
I'm going to maybe do it again in a different spot. There was so I don't want to have any. If I can, I want to avoid having.
This is gibberish.
It literally is just talking complete gibberish. It's like somebody's given him an anesthetic and he's woken up from that anesthetic. He's thought, I can definitely string a coherent sentence together. I'm going to go on camera and this is what comes out.
In his defense, he may have had some drinks at their meal.
We got somebody defending the freaking blockhead Herman Munster out here. This is constantly going on. This is how he speaks. Oh, God.
any interference. It wasn't a lot, so it wouldn't change the value much. But it's
The value of what? Why are you still talking about this?
The thing that he can't remember, but he's taking a photograph of. It's
And
not
he's-
changed
He
by a
might
lot.
do later. He might do later.
He'll do it later.
No.
Okay.
Because then you would know that he's not because of
Yeah.
better if I can find less interference. So
Super interference.
There you go. I was hoping you could hear him. Globus sent you. Listening to McTwat is threatening my sobriety.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, just wait. So he's looking for less magnetic dip interference. That's what he's hoping for.
Hold up.
That's
No.
what-
Magnetic dip. One thing. Magnetic dip interference.
Yes.
Is that like pass interference? What are we talking about now?
Pass interference. That's American football. Where are you getting that from?
That's why I pulled it out. So as a point of engagement.
Can you put it back in?
Magnetic dip. So not only have we got magnetic dip interference, magnetic dip, something that I recognise that doesn't have a causation. Yeah, but now we've got interference of it that he's gonna share this wisdom with us.
Yes, he is.
Oh man,
What-
Well, it's in his journal book.
I'm going to try to
he
do.
might upload
But
later.
yes, this is the cool thing.
Okay, now we're into the cool thing. What's the cool thing, McBooger Eater?
I think this is probably my favorite thing that we're doing is the magnetic field of the Earth.
Perfect.
He's doing the magnetic field of the Earth. I sure feel sorry for that magnetic field. Hey, it's like, hey, T-jump, hold my beer. You'll know what I mean here in a few weeks. Go on, Adam.
You took it to a place I was not prepared to go. That's much for me.
Oh, I'm with him all the way.
His favorite thing is that we don't know who we are. We're doing is the magnetic field of the Earth. What? Huh? My
If I
God.
was going to do it, I'd do it hard.
Because it's not visual.
Because it's not visual, so it's cool because the magnetic field's not visual.
It's not optical.
Isn't that redundant? Visual, optical, get it? Never mind.
It's not ambiguous.
It's not ambiguous. What the hell does that mean?
Unlike McToon.
What the hell does that connect to?
It's the shape of the magnetic field of the Earth.
T-jump, hold my beer. You ass clown. The shape of the magnetic field of the Earth. Is that what you went down here to Port of Uranus to do? Well, how are you gonna figure that out?
He's going to not measure it and then think about measuring it later. Because it's cool.
Magnetic dip.
Oh, yeah.
Interference therein. Yes, Adam. The interference therein, obviously.
Thank you, Adam.
Dramatically different.
No, I'd
It's
just
flat.
like to kudos to Nathan Oakley. I mean, at my simple level,
It's
I
pretty
can
simple too.
And why you go all the way down there to look at the change in magnetic dip to infer something.
No, he said
why.
No. He's
You're
moved on.
interrupting my sarcasm, sir.
No. He's moved on from magnetic dip. He's into now discerning the magnetic field of the Earth. Son. Now, magnetic dip, it could be part of that, but now we're moving on to bigger things.
Yes, and to summarize, it's cool because it's not optical, it's not visual, and it's not ambiguous. So we're clear.
Yep.
Well, you know, the ones I like are those things that are optical, but not visual. Or sometimes the ones that are not optical, but visual. Visual and optical. You're the ones you can see but can't see. Them
Yes.
ones. They're the ones I like.
Yeah, me too.
Shape of the magnetic field of the Earth. And they're dramatically different if it's
They're dramatic. What's there? What's there? What? Huh?
flat or if it's a globe.
So the magnetic field's different. Like I said, T-jump, hold my beer. So the magnetic field that you're measuring is dramatically different if it's a horizontal plane or a globetard. Really? Show.
So I'll spoil it for you. The south
So you're gonna spoil it for us, you stuttering fool.
end of the magnetic dip compass.
The south end of the magnetic dip compass. What?
What's
is
one of
pointing
them?
down.
Pause. You can't continue. This is a statement of fact that's going to spoil it for us, apparently. What's a magnetic dip compass?
There.
Regardless, a compass
And what are the
describes
implications of what the south end does?
Stop. Okay, a compass requires a flat plane. Down requires a flat plane.
Nathan, missing the point. I know what a compass does, and I know what it requires. What's a magnetic dip compass?
The app that he didn't look at and didn't take a screenshot of that he may look at tomorrow and is very exciting because it's not optical or visual.
Exactly.
It's the interference therein of the app.
They have a
that he didn't
magnetic.
measure.
There is a magnetic dip compass app.
I'm asking, is this?
And
This is. Then don't move on. Okay.
Yeah, we
This
are
is a
moving
thing.
on. Yes, we are. There's more important
No,
things to get
he's
to.
No, because it's easy to mock him then if he's actually got a magnetic dip compass and he's taking readings.
Look it up, Adam.
No, let me break it down for Adam. He's not paying
That's
attention.
not my point.
What he's
That's
got
not my
is
point.
a magnetic dip compass app that shows the interference comparatively between flat Earth and globe Earth. Didn't take a picture. It was very interesting. It's not visual or optical. Try and keep up.
Please. Thank you.
Magnetic dip compass was
Oh,
pointing
fuck.
down significantly.
It was pointing down significantly. Okay.
And there is no reason why that would ever happen on flat Earth. It
Really? How so?
makes no sense at all.
How does it make no sense at all? Isn't that just a hand wave dismissal of something
Wave
that you're
dismissal,
pulling
what
right
hasn't
out your
shown anything?
ass?
Hasn't shown anything. What's he given? He's summarizing something he hasn't shown, has no proof for, may do tomorrow,
Yep.
and makes no sense, and it's riddled with sentence fragments.
That's what we got.
So, Critical Think did an
So, what?
experiment. He live
Oh, God, Critical Think did an experiment.
Hold on. So what he's now doing is he's now moving on from what, correct me if I'm wrong, he started off by explaining to the audience was an experiment, right, Adam?
I don't know. I'm lost because I have to bow to QE's greater intellect. It's not. No point of
He just
ridicule,
can't
even
get past it. You just can't do it. It's against your sensibilities. Look it up.
I'm trying to understand what his claim is.
So
He's-
is everyone
right.
else.
Right. So when Bob said, "I've got a gravitometer," and we figured out that it was actually just a drop meter. Okay. I don't.
Yeah.
Super gravimeter.
I'm sorry I missed this one. I was giving Booger some cough medicine. Well, some natural cough medicine. But there's two super chats. One from Sasha. I moved my parrot to the kitchen to not listen. And Eddie Wayne sent not optical but visual. There you go.
A bit like with the microphones, it's a gravimeter. That's how it's pronounced.
Sounds a bit French.
It happened so fast. Adam didn't get the punk. Can we move
1.8
on?
meters per second.
So we got Critical Think.
No, let's go back to Adam. Adam, I can keep up with nonsense waffle from idiots. Now, this isn't really a good superpower, but it is something within my ability. So, believe it or not, I have actually kept up with his nonsense waffle thus far. If I am required to summarize it, I can. I'd rather not. This ability is a curse in many ways.
Okay.
I'm
So
not appreciating the treatment of Adam tonight.
with your superpower, like I say, I've got no problem with admitting where I'm not keeping. I'm lost, right? Now, I mean, to be able to critique, I'm not sure what the fudge he's claiming. Now, you can say, Adam, go and quickly read up on it. Blah, blah, blah. I'd much sooner
Oh my God.
carry on with you guys and somebody explain to me if they're in the knowledge that they can say, just go and read this, it's real. Now, I appreciate it's real.
I can. But whether or not QE will let me is a different story.
Please, because I think not just for me, but for everybody else that's fucking listening, unless they've worked in these kind of special environment.
Fine.
I don't know
Fine.
what's going off. And I applaud you two gentlemen, you fucking geniuses. Brilliant. But would you explain?
Yes, no worries. He's just summarised his experiment. He's about to move on to Critical Think and a new experiment. From what we've just gleaned, he hasn't actually gathered any data. He failed to do so. But he's interested in his magnetic app. And he's making his assertion that what he may show tomorrow, if he uses it, is something to do with Earth's magnetic field. How he is saying is, let's not forget, experiment shows that it's ball or flat in the false dichotomy is down. I'm investigating for this Antarctic nonsense. That's his position. That was his summary of his experiment, and it's looking at the magnetic field. in the most concise summary I can give.
That didn't help.
No, it didn't help because we didn't go over magnetic dick compass.
Magnetic dip coherence.
Shut up, Adam. Just shut the hell up. I'm doing a superficial review here. This is not an educational piece. Okay?
It's not for education. It's for me to understand the bullshittery that's presented. Now, sometimes with my ignorance, I don't know if this is just pure bullshittery or something I need to read. It's smelling more and more like pure bullshittery, because what it's sounding like, from what Nathan's understanding is, it sounds to me like an invocation of Schuler tuning. But we'll let it play.
Thank you. Appreciate that. We'll talk about. I'm not getting anything deep with this knuckle dragging moron. He's talking out his ass. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's using what he's. Why are you interrupting me?
Just move on, play.
No, I haven't been talking. That's the problem. He's just surface puke regurgitating nonsense, Adam. That's why I don't want to get into the weeds with it. Shut up.
Streamed it on his channel. If you want to go watch that, he measured the.
Oh my God! Another moron did an experiment. The first thing he did was measured. What did he measure? You absolute idiot.
The change.
You stuttering fool.
In weight of a test mass.
He measured the change in weight of a test mass. That was his experiment. What the hell are we doing down here? We're measuring the Advos effect. What are you trying to clown Betty? Who are you, GeoStreamer? You're going to put up a chart that doesn't exist yet?
Are they selling gold?
Is Advos effect, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's not. It's not an Advos effect that he's talking about, but he's totally unaware. What? Can you tell us what this mass is? Can you define mass first? And what this test mass could be? And he is so, like I said, he's parroting headlines, right? He doesn't have a freaking clue of what he's talking about at all. He's you can't. Right? That's the point. Follow.
This will get worse. Yes, huh? This will get worse because.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got to stop. Got to stop talking, please. Right. Oh no! Please don't press play when I'm just about to make a point. I feel like Adam.
Can I go on deafen? Put me on deafen.
He's going to make a worse showing now, I would estimate, because at least the last thing he detailed was something that was his version of an experiment, whereas now he's going to attempt to detail Critical Think's attempt at experiment / measurement. This could be even more hilarious because he's detailing someone else's nonsense he probably doesn't understand now.
Yeah. Yes. His test mass. What a moron.
Here, with the scale that's precise enough to identify it. He's also done it in Brisbane, Sydney, Santiago. And he's going to give me one of his two scales.
He's going to give you one of his two scales.
And so we will together measure it in.
Why would he give you one of two scales if you're going to measure it together? At Union Glacier.
Union Glacier. And then on the way home, I'll bring it with me, and I'll measure it additionally in Miami, Atlanta, and Minneapolis.
What about Albuquerque? Why didn't you go to Albuquerque?
Hold on, let me just get this straight. What we've got is a couple of scales and an object, correct? And what we're going to do is we're going to carry the object and the scale around with us, and we're going to weigh the object in different places. Am I following? Why? Let me get it straight. You're going to take an item. Let's say it's a 5-gram item, elaborated to 5 grams. And you're going to weigh a 5-gram item in different places. Is that correct? Why?
Is he selling weed?
Is he selling weed?
Is Critical Think on crack?
What's going on? Is he saying my pans are pure, bro? There's wicked pans. There's nothing wrong with it. There's legit. Yeah, weigh it here. It is an ounce. Yeah.
There was a couple of other words he used that were troubling. So he said the scales were accurate enough, end quote.
Yeah.
Well, is it like the sun being solid enough? What does he mean by that?
Yep. Is the sun solid enough? Exactly. You got it. Yep. I got that in the hopper, by the way.
The implication by that is that my digital scales are accurate enough to. This is why I made the gold joke that 1 gram here is not equivalent to 1 gram over there, which is why just open a gold shop down there, then McToon. Make a fortune, won't you, or lose a fortune, one way or the other, by your implication.
He doesn't have a clue of what he's talking about, dude.
Something that in the real world is disproven as nonsense. You don't buy gold in Australia and sell it, you know what I mean? Somewhere else, for the same amount for more grams. You might sell it for more money. You don't sell it as more grams, do you?
It's not even the Edvoss effect. It's not. He doesn't know what he's talking about at all. It's just mindless drivel, and you're chasing it.
No,
He's not.
No. Let me offer some extra experiment.
Oh God,
these clowns. These gentlemen could do. Here you go, Toon. This is what you can do, because it's absolutely amazing. And it basically demonstrates if Earth is a sphere or a flat plane if you do this, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a accurate enough tape measure. What I want you to do is measure a piece of wood that has already been measured as being 10 inches long in 5 different countries. And believe it or not, the outcome will demonstrate if it's flat or a ball. Amazing.
Nathan, are you saying that the refraction in different countries is exactly the same?
Yeah, it's affected by the magnetic dip interference, actually, Adam. But
exactly.
Secondary effect. You're using your eyes to look at it now because the air has got a different humidity. Yeah.
Thanks.
And there'll be different refraction rates. Therefore, your rate. It's a bit like when the Flat Earth says, "Do you think you're putting that cigarette in your mouth?" No, you're not really. Yeah. You're missing it, luckily, and you're timing it to pick it up.
This was actually discovered by a lot of men that had small penises and wanted to find out if 10 inches was different in different parts of the world. Turns out it is.
OMG.
In the ear. Definitely in the ear. Yes.
So we'll have a wide range of different measurements of the varying magnetic.
Varying magnetic. He's measuring varying magnetic gravitational. He forgot what topic it was on. Oh my God.
What the hell?
Hold up. So weighing something is now the gravitational.
Hold up, Adam. Here we go. Listen to it again.
Of different measurements of the varying magnetic, gravitational field of
the varying magnetic. Then he corrects himself because he forgot about it. Do you know that according to Einstein, there are no gravitational fields? Did you know that, McBooger Eater?
No, he didn't. He's an idiot.
Daft crackhead.
The Earth. So that again, I'll tell you the results.
Oh boy! How can you tell us the results if you haven't got to Union Glacier yet and you haven't flown back to the United States to take your measurements without Albuquerque in them? You clown of an idiot.
No, this is fine. I actually already know the results of my experiment, QE. Turns out 10 inches is 10 inches no matter where you go.
Oh, brother.
Well, that's not his claim, is it? Because 10 grams is 9.8 grams here, 7.6 here, 12.3 here. That's what he's just tried to claim.
Oh, he's going to give us the results of the measurements that he hasn't taken yet.
That again, I'll tell you the results. Matched the prediction of the globe basically to the precision of the instrument.
I mean, that's accurate, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
reasonable. No. They measured 10 inches on every continent, and that matched the predictions of a flat Earth.
The predictions of a globe. Can I call the globe? I'd like to listen to some more predictions. I have a very stern letter I'd like to read to it too. Idiot clown.
So really exciting, good news there.
It's really, how would it be? What? How is something that
It's
you?
none of those three things. It's not exciting. It's not good. And it's not news.
Is this non sequitur? He's a glue sniffer.
I think you're being mean. I think you should recognise the fact that we've now found out that rulers work, and weighing scales work. That's both good, exciting, and new. No, it's news.
Super news.
Poor Booger. He's coughing so bad. Eddie Wayne sent, this show is absolute quality. Loving it, lads.
Thank you. Glad I could help.
So really exciting, good news there. As expected for the globe, what should it be on flat Earth? No flat earther knows.
What should be on flat Earth? No flat earther knows. Did you ask any flat earther?
That's not an acceptable answer. We have
What, the one you just made up? Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be acceptable. What a clown.
an answer.
We have an answer. Who's we? Have an answer to what?
We have a very specific prediction. It matches the prediction.
They have a very specific prediction, and it matches the prediction.
Proof, baby. Well, that's the most fundamentally retarded statement, isn't it? That shows you where we're at. Imagine one of us as a flat earther going down there and go, okay, because it's okay, it's proved because I've got a prediction that matches
The prediction. Everyone gets a prediction. You get a prediction. You get a prediction. You get it. Oh my God.
Imagine the reification you can achieve if my prediction matches your prediction. That means it's real. Oh, no, it doesn't, does it?
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Neil.
How did they get to Antarctica?
I'll tell you what. How did he get his jacket on? There's no way he put that jacket on. No friggin' way.
I've got to side with Neil. Neil's trying to appeal to the audience that's watching that wants to know if
Go ahead, Neil.
Well, the question is, how did they get to Antarctica?
They
Because I
flew.
know they didn't fly around the globe,
They flew down there.
flat and level.
They flew
I don't
down there.
question
Yes. We already know
Neil.
that the Earth is flat. Yes, because of the pitch data. We got that. And I made an accurate statement because they can't go down, because there is no down on a globetard. There's no up and down. There's only in and out. Nathan,
Just so keen. So Toon sounds like somebody like with multiple personality disorder or something similar. Because what he's doing at the moment is he's making up a position for an opponent that doesn't exist and isn't there, and then telling you that his made up opponent has got it wrong. And then how he, in the counter position to an opponent that he made up with a position that he made up that is wrong when he made it up, and how his position would contradict the imaginary position of a person he made up that's got a wrong position that he made up in reality.
yes.
That's like insane
Yes,
levels
he
of
is insane. Yes. At a fundamental level. That was my point. Yes.
We have a very specific prediction. It matches the prediction.
I can't get past it. I can't get past it.
I mean, that is
I've got a
powerful.
prediction.
Isn't it?
It matches the prediction.
What have I missed?
Prediction
we
matching the prediction
basically-
is what you missed.
Basically, what we've got, the conclusion is if you say, Eli, that the Jets will beat the Yankees,
Super Jets.
Sasha sent, it's dark evening. What's is good for globe? I don't know.
Thanks, Sasha. Shut
Should
up,
be
Adam.
twilight. Let me answer him. Sasha, it should be twilight there. There's no twilight. It's dark as hell. Look at it.
Just wait.
So the
So the you stuttering fool. So the what? The specific what? Prediction?
specific results
Oh.
we will
You're
update
not
on
pause.
final.
Pause. There are certain observations, again, based in reality, not matching of predictions, which somehow seems to confirm reality. This
Oh
was
my
my point, Eli. If I said we'd have won 2-1 and you said we won 2-1, it means we won 2-1. No, they're both predictions. Matching them doesn't actually affect reality. But as I look there, what does affect reality to me is if this was early June, late May, of an evening, it wouldn't be that dark, and I wouldn't have a bloody puffer jacket on.
Adam, you got to connect that stuff with the people out there. If you're going to go down this range, it wouldn't be that way where? In May or June, where?
51.3 degrees north latitude.
North latitude.
Which would be an equivalent position.
Super Nottingham Forest.
You beauty. I love you, Kiwi.
Eddie Wayne sent, the prediction matches the prediction.
You're getting it, Eddie.
And that's my point. If I was to predict that at this time of year it's a commensurate position with regards to the elevation angle, rotation angle of a presupposed ball, and it will be commensurate, then equivalent positions of from the equator, i.e. 51.3, which is where these guys are, during the height of the British summer, 1.3 degrees, which is where Nottingham and Stoke are, then the equivalent things will be demonstrated in reality. The sky is a great tell for me, the darkness of it. Also the fact that unless it's 2 a.m, mate, and why are you wearing a puffer jacket?
Oh my
It's supposed to be
God.
summer, isn't it? It's supposed to be summer.
Because it's chilly, Adam. Leave him alone. My point is who put the jacket on him.
You're missing my point, right? There's no point, right? All things are equivalent at 51.3 north and south of the equator. If we lived on a ball, all things are equivalent on a lovely evening like that, where there's no clouds, it's not pissing it down raining. In the summer, are you wearing a puffer jacket?
You don't know. There could be.
I've not finished.
Oh my
Having
God.
come from a northern latitude where it's fucking freezing. You're supposed to be going to the right. So why do Brits go to
Oh my
Australia at Christmas? Because it's supposed to be hot. It's supposed to be going to the summer.
It could be a cold. We got it. It could be a cold front, or he's got demon blood. Who gives a shit? My God.
On the final experiment page on my
That's
website.
my point. Stop, pause. No. If he had demon blood, he wouldn't need a puffer jacket because he'd be warm because it's summer.
Oh God.
mctune.net/
mctune.net/Booger Eater. Yeah, we'll go there for your final experiment page.
TFE-
Wait for I drink
experiments.
my juice.
Wait for it. Super wait for it.
He said, wait for I drink my juice.
Super Chat.
All right. Sasha sent, I mean, you can prove curvature only in the dark.
I don't think he's into proving curvature there, Sasha, but I think I know where you're going with. Just let him go.
And we'll get that updated here, hopefully while we're in Punta Arenas. Because once we're in Antarctica, some of these things might be a little more difficult to do.
Like what? Like looking for a 24-hour sun? You know, the whole point of why you went down there, Glue Sniffer?
Because we're intense.
You're intense.
tense.
Hold up,
But
hold
it
up,
will be
hold up.
intense.
Intense or intense?
I think he caught himself.
And what's
really
that
think
got
he's
to do
drunk.
with magnetic dip? Whether you're in a tent or intense, how would that affect?
I think
magnetic
MC
dip?
Toon is drunk, guys. I
No,
really
he's
do.
not.
Ah, this is his rhetoric, mate.
I'm telling you,
I
this
might be a
booger
little
eater
bit,
is
but-
not drunk. I'm telling you, this is his normal behavior. I've documented he's got his own wing on the numpty clips.
Tense. It's not, but it will be intense. But we will be living in a tent. So when we get on the computer,
Oh my God. Do you know transition much? Booger
Can you
eater.
imagine being down there having to endure this numpty for more than an hour? Can you imagine?
No. No way.
I can't.
Nope.
You think that you know when Captain Scott says he was so brave he gave his own life for the rest of us. You think it was probably just somebody like McToon and he just thought, I'll shoot the twat. I'm sick of listening to him. No one will know. Nowhere. I'll just shoot him. And frankly, we'll live off him for a couple of weeks. Either them or the polar bears. This is within, yeah. What?
It's a genuine concern, Adam. There might be people that spend some time in Antarctica with Toon and go, you know what? I'd rather walk into the abyss and die.
Or they turn around the complete opposite. They go, you know what? I love you. You teach me about the world.
Oh my God.
a warm evening. Well, there's no evening. The sun's up the whole time. And
pause. No evening. The sun's up the whole time.
Yep.
Now, this is my point. I don't care what we see or we don't see. But from a baller's point of view, look around you. This is why they must be shitting it. Yeah.
Sun's up.
Yeah.
Well, he already knows. He's already knows the sun. Why are you going down there?
I'll make my point, Fancy.
Oh,
I thought I was waiting for Booger. Oh.
Super point making.
Super chat.
Sorry.
He obviously haven't finished his
Okay.
juice.
AI sent shout out 24/7 Flat Earth. Join the convo tonight. I guess there's gonna be a powwow convo tonight.
Okay.
Oh, Booger.
Super
Will be in a
chat.
tent.
Another was super booger birthday.
Yeah. Willie Nanny sent, why isn't this called the final observationalian? I
The
don't know.
We don't know.
So we don't know how well Starlink will work, but we did get ALE's approval because they're a logistics company and they don't mess around.
What are we onto now? What?
They say, well, we need to haul this stuff down. We have to be safe. We need to make sure everything's good. So they said, yeah, you can bring it.
What are you bringing? Your test mass.
So be
So
looking
what? What?
for the updates there, and of course I'll do a video for the different experiments as we get them.
Oh my God! You're doing different experiments down there. What are you measuring? Idiot.
Completed. I did want to get a view of the star rotation.
The star rotation. What are they spinning in opposite directions down there, goober? My God.
Last night it was overcast. No stars.
Something
seen.
else. Something else is overcast, and it's in between your ears.
Night overcast. No stars seen. But here's what's
That's an amazing. What's cool?
Hold up.
There's a ship.
Did he admit to stars moving?
No. Did you not hear? Neil, listen to the wisdom. Put simply, when it's cloudy at night, I can't see the stars. And that's genius. And worthy of the 12 minutes we're about to
I
dedicate.
told you.
in the way.
Yeah, I'll take it
I'll
back.
tip it so you
Okay, there's a ship over there.
can see.
Oh,
We're a little,
oh, Adam, you're done. You're done for.
close. Tell you what, I'm going to
Pause,
move close.
pause.
Why
See
am I
those lights?
pausing now?
Do you see those lights in the distance? Are they on a ball higher or lower than him at the beach?
Oh my God.
And they're that far away.
Good question.
Closer to the
Hey.
water here so that the ground.
What's
There's a
he
light
doing?
behind me.
He's on the beach right now. He's getting closer to the water. He's going out to the boat.
Gathering opinions or
Let's see.
predictions.
The ground doesn't wash out the exposure
Uh-oh.
because the sky is very interesting here.
Oh, the sky's very interesting. What's interesting over there? Let's see.
Yeah,
I am
Oh,
facing
because
south.
it's
There's a
night.
He's facing. Why are you talking through my video, Adam?
You said, why is the sky dark? And I said, because it's nighttime, look.
No, there's something that he wants you to see. He's facing south. There's what's over there.
ship out there. You see a ship. That's the lights from the ship. I'm standing on the beach.
So we see a ship. So that there's the lights from the ships. Thanks, Captain Obvious. We would have never guessed that.
Pause.
Now.
And you see the specular reflection from the ship.
I'd say these are reflections. You can't have these on a ball.
Nope.
Can't have them, mate.
This one right here. You can't have that on a ball. Nope.
Nope.
That's a flat Earth proof.
Yep.
What's on that picture right there? That's flat Earth proof.
Yep.
Walking out toward the water. I don't know if you're going to be able to make this out. Hopefully you can.
Okay.
Oh, no, more greater detail of your specular reflection. No, I can't see them because I believe I'm on a ball, so I can't see them.
One in the middle.
Carry on.
Look at all of that.
Look at the brightest one on the right hand side. It's coming all the way to us.
What? This one right here?
Yeah.
So are these.
Both of them.
Yeah. Flat Earth.
All right, you should be able to now. If you're going to see it, you can see it now.
Yep.
The
I see it.
horizon has light.
That's a horizon.
Holy bum sniffing Batman.
He debunked himself.
No, this is a horizon booger eater. Really? You sure about that? Can you define what a horizon is? If you would have said it was a football bat, it would have been more coherent. What a
football bat.
What an ass clown. Let's get the whole thing.
You can
Give
see
it a
it
J.
now.
Seriously, give it a J because is he? Oh, just I know you're taking the piss, but people grasp what you're seeing in front of you as the image changes, right? And remember the description of horizon. This butt munching idiot then invokes some cloud illuminate. Well, I don't know what that is. Way above the sea level, clearly on land. Above the level of land to invoke it as a horizon.
Check this out. Hopefully you can. All right, you should be able to now. If you're going to see it, you can see
Super horizon in the sky.
Sasha sent what we will do about final elevation experiment.
Thanks, Sasha. Now let me play this.
All right, you should be able to now. If you're going to see it, you can see it now. The horizon has light.
What?
The horizon has light.
To the right of that ship, like so you see a light to the right side, a light to the left side. Between them, there is the horizon. The
horizon, really?
The sky shows light.
The sky shows light.
That's
What do you
south of
say
us.
to that?
You don't.
That is the 24-hour sun in Antarctica.
Well, that's it. Get on the planes. Let's go back home. There's the 24-hour sun in Antarctica, people.
Hold on. This shows you how little they will appeal to claim victory with. If this was in Antarctica, it'd still be pointing to this going, there you go. That's it. Done. That's it. That's my proof. That's how weak their argument is and how little they will rely on to claim the victory that they will inevitably claim, regardless of what they see.
Everybody all aboard. Let's go home.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying, Neil, is look at what he's just said. Sky shows light. That's south of us. That is the 24-hour sun in Antarctica. So what he's pointing at there, he's prepared to say is proof. There, he's saying it there. No, it isn't. It's a little cloud with a big white arrow point. That's not a sun above the horizon for 24 hours. That's what he's just said.
It's super 24-hour moron.
Eddie Wayne sent debunked himself. What a sausage.
Oh my
I
God.
I told you that must be in the dark.
There's a point here, gents, that
Yeah, it's right there.
let me elucidate a little, if you will permit. If these standards were held to us, and as a response to why it's worth continuing on this journey to prove it's flat, I showed you.
Superchat.
Super shut up, Adam.
Baby. Roger Ledwell sent, if I was going to hide a sunset, I would go deep in a valley between high mountain. Right?
That's what I would do too, Roger. Thanks. Go ahead, Adam. Quickly.
Yeah, don't do it quickly. So
All
just
right,
move
thanks.
South of us that we can see.
You can see, huh?
So
So
the sun set over this direction.
no. Sun. Even on your globetard, sunset and sunrise, that's rhetorical language. The sun doesn't set or rise. You dumbass cracker. And you see all this, all these reflections coming to your feet? That's a good distance. This is impossible on a globetard, by the way. Shout out to Zetetic Astronomy back in the day. One of the first things I saw was one of his presentations on this. He's absolutely right.
There's a possibility here, as an educated person, to try and invoke a horizon at a few places on that image. What would be fundamentally retarded would be to go back to the previous image, deny the description of horizon, and place it on a landmass above the clear place where the sea appears to meet the sky, or land, which would then preclude you able to define it as a horizon. That would be my point to the previous point. What McToon's doing is invoking something, which is the thing I step back from describing it, which is a illuminated cloud, which is clearly what it freaking is. But I don't have to claim what it is. Point out that McToon is now claiming some illuminated spot in the sky is his new horizon, even though he's got stuff in front of him with the shoreline and lights and his illuminated clouds above him. This is the duplicitous nature of this guy. He's got no standards. He'll piss in your face.
Duplicit standards. This isn't duplicitous. He's a retard. That's the point.
Yeah.
No, that's very kind of you, QE, right, to say that he's not pissing in people's faces. He's just dumb, and he just doesn't know that that's rude.
Yes. Yeah.
But listen, this standard, he's showing you the horizon during the evening, you know, and it's there, and he explaining everything. But when you show him the Black Swan example, there is like a mystery where is the horizon during the day.
It's a mystery.
Superchat.
Super mystery.
I know, my baby. We got let's see. Theo Megawordy sent purchase 36.625 J's to share with Adam. You're welcome.
Can somebody put me on deafen?
That's a shot across the brow there.
Now, when you've got a really small penis
Oh, goodness gracious.
and you can't take it on the chin when you've been a bit of a dick, that's what you do.
Here we go.
That light. No, I wasn't here, but I know what happened.
I wasn't here, but I know what happened.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Superchat.
hell, McToon. Super delusional monkey.
Roger
Superhuman.
Ledwell. Roger Ledwell sent Jaron can only fly the drones a mile high.
Say again?
Roger Ledwell sent Jaron can only fly the drones a mile high. Sorry.
Okay. Thanks, Roger. Here we go. From that crackhead statement.
That light on the horizon moved this way.
That light on the horizon moved what way?
1 a.m. And
He thinks that it's still a horizon. Oh, my God.
I'll continue moving to the left here. By 5 a.m., that light
That's amazing. Are we seeing it do that? And what does that mean?
will be over here when the sun will rise.
The sun doesn't rise or set on your globe tard, you idiot.
So I'll review.
You're going to review this for us. Oh, my God.
The sun set southwest.
No, it doesn't. You're an idiot. Southwest. Put a compass up there. Let's see it.
Do what?
The light.
Baseless.
I know.
Showing us 90% black screen, just telling us what's what.
Yep.
Standard search.
Nope.
Right there of the sky is almost
Southwest, the light there of the sky. What?
straight south, not quite. And it will rise
And it will rise. Oh, you're going to tell us again, sun doesn't rise, idiot.
southeast. What is that? That is impossible on flat Earth.
That's impossible on the flat Earth. Oh, my God. Really? How so? Let's see it first and then tell us step by step.
The thing that you can't see that he's describing that you haven't seen is impossible on a flat Earth.
Yeah.
Not that you can see it or observe it, but
Yeah. Is there?
this is dumpty bullshit.
That is a prediction.
That is a prediction. Predict. You can have a prediction. You can have one. You can have one too. Everyone gets a prediction. Idiot.
Made by the globe.
Is it, mate? What is the phone number of this idiot globe? Have them call me. I got some questions and a very stern letter.
It's required for the globe.
Required for the globe? What's required for the globe? Morons like you?
It's impossible. I mean, there's no possibility of a sunset for flat Earth.
He still thinks he doesn't even know that the sun doesn't rise or set. You're an idiot. Huh?
Word salad doesn't answer it.
Word salad doesn't answer it. Oh, my
That's
God.
funny.
That's a good one. What are you, some type of comedian? You Herman Munster blockhead idiot. Goodness gracious.
The geometry requires.
You wouldn't know geometry if it climbed up your arse and started kicking footballs wrapped in Carolina Reaper lace concertina wire. You clown.
Hold on, this might be useful. Look, he's at the start of the show. He explained that, or it might have been in the pre-show before we were recording, or whatever. We were saying that the only possible outcome is actually a modus tollens if it fails to demonstrate itself. That's if there is not a 24-hour sun, because it's an absolute must for his globe, and it sounds like he's about to say that. So depending on what he says in the next few words, we might get a J on this, so we get a full,
all right,
the full context.
That the sun can never set. And if you disagree, all you need to do is show the optics, geometry, physics for how it can happen.
Just optics. Now it's not just geometry, it's the optics and physics now. Show what?
He is. He has essentially said that. He's saying this must happen on a globe, and he's correct. For the globe, this is just a lose-lose. You can only lose.
I'd like to see the physics. There is
Not
none.
the physics, is it? It's his kind of ultimate dichotomy that he's painting for himself here.
Yep.
Yeah? He's not saying to us, you guys are. He realizes the implications, yeah, for him. Is what
This
it's
must
worth
happen.
it,
Yep.
Yeah. Do. Because what he's saying there is saying, and if not, you guys, even if you say you guys have then got to do this, well, no, we haven't got to do anything still. Listen to his rhetoric.
Correct.
Yeah, he's so insecure.
Insecure. I think that's the least of his problems.
What I mean by that is he's the only way he can validate his position is by attacking ours.
Adam, my question still stands. How on earth did he get his jacket on?
I knew it. I knew it.
Vaseline, because he probably struggles with the zip. So the other person might have done the zip, so he had to slide it in. Bit of Vaseline, it'd go on clean.
And no flat earther can do that. So
What?
word salad won't.
No flat earther can do what? Word
Can do
salad.
that.
I think he's making a jab at Mr. Ping Pong Golf Ball. I think that's what it is.
Oh, he's not a flat earther, so that's
True.
straw man.
Yep. Straw man.
Won't save you. You need to actually provide a prediction of some sort.
A prediction of some sort.
I'm going to go with Forest 2, Aston Villa 1.
Yeah.
Oosh, I
Yeah.
got it right.
Yeah. That's your prediction. My prediction is a match. My ass in his face.
What's the prediction?
So, oh, the moon.
Uh-oh, now we got the moon.
I'll put the moon here.
He's going to show us the moon here. Okay. Get ready, folks.
Today, also, we interviewed some of the.
Wait. What happened to the friggin' moon, dude?
Is that profound that they have the moon in Argentina?
It looks like he interviewed the moon because that's what he was just talking about.
Holy shit. Is the moon pleased that Donald Trump will be the next president?
I think the Amish are.
You're going to interview the moon. What are the questions you'd ask the moon?
I don't know. I'll pull a 5 or let's see, get this whole thing. So, the moon. I'll show you the moon here.
Today, also, we interviewed.
I'm sorry, I missed the also. Please forgive me. We interviewed some of the people of the moon.
People that are organizing the marathon.
What marathon?
Marathon. What the hell?
They're running now.
They're in Greece now. Was it a really big chocolate bar with peanut caramel, nougat?
Really big treadmill. That's how they power the stuff down there.
Do they still make marathons? Chocolate bars.
They call them Snickers now.
I didn't get an answer. Is the marathon? I was never a big chocolate bar. And Snickers every now and again, but other than that, no. But I know what a marathon was. Are those still made? Anyone?
Same thing. Marathon was the former name in the UK of Snickers.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit. How ironic is that? That's the most educational point we got out of all of this video so far.
So there's a marathon leaving tomorrow to go to Antarctica.
So wait a second. There's a marathon. 1 second. Let's try that one more time.
No,
Today,
no, it's not
also,
reasonable. No, I understand now. What he means by marathon is aeroplane.
Airplane, really? Do you think that's what he means? You sure about that? Is that your final answer? Let me get this.
I think he means chocolate bar with peanuts, nougat, caramel, and milk chocolate.
Nougat.
That's a Snickers bar.
That mate,
Nougat.
he's a bit of a boomer, isn't he, McToon? Like me, yeah? So it's perfectly permissible, that slip of the tongue. Otherwise, I haven't got a fudging clue what he's talking about.
So let's say, I'll show you the moon here. Here we go.
We interviewed some of the people that are organizing the marathon. So there's a marathon leaving tomorrow.
There's a marathon leaving tomorrow.
Where to? The moon? I'm getting really confused.
Oh my God, man.
Go to Antarctica. They're going to race
The marathon is leaving tomorrow to go to Antarctica.
30-something people.
Well, it can only be, it can't be any further then than 26 miles away, can it?
Hold on. It's just that they're going to raise 30-something people. Do we donate people? Shall I donate my children? What we're going on? We're raising 30 people. Or is it is it like go to the graves and raise them from the dead? What's he talking about?
Does he know the difference between people and you know, a marathon is a race. They're not people. People run in a marathon, but the marathon is not the people. Just FYI, clown.
It's race.
They're going
to. Did you say
that? He's super raise.
Super nonsense.
Theo Megawordy sent, we had a guest last night on 24/7 that was talking to us about Arctic marathons. Come see me at 24/7. I'll tell you about it since, well.
Oh, God.
Do you want him to go now?
I think Theo, AI is hinting that he actually knows what he's babbling about.
I don't know, 30-something people, maybe? I don't know the exact number. They're going to run a marathon in Antarctica.
Oh, so they're going to run a marathon, so the marathon's not going to Antarctica. They're going to run a marathon in Antarctica. Do you know the difference? Herman Munster blockhead doofus. My God, are you stupid?
At the same place that we're at, on the track around.
They're at the same place where you're at. All right.
The skiway that we will be at.
That you're at right now? Idiot.
And so we interviewed the organizer of the race.
Why would you do that? What's that got to do with the 24-hour sun? You 24-hour idiot.
I will be publishing a video interviewing the organizer of the race.
I can't. I'll bet you they'll be lining up for that one.
Really cool.
So that's cool too.
The guy's quite something, and
I bet he is.
Their stories are cool.
I want to hear some stories about a marathon.
Do you love him?
Do you love him? 1 second, folks.
And the organizer of the marathon has got what to say that there was a 24-hour sun?
I don't know. He didn't say.
Can you see
No, he said their stories are all cool. So I guess they're cool stories.
There's the moon there.
Oh, my God, the moon.
I will die tonight.
What a discovery.
What a discovery.
Let's just break this down. This is boring. You must be bored out of your tiny little mind, McToon. This is garbage and boring.
I love it. I want him to make this into a documentary.
You can see it.
This is so
boring.
That's the moon.
Yeah, because you make it entertaining, QE. Other than that, he ain't got a shot.
So it's there, the moon. There you can see it. So that's the moon. Thanks for the double confirmation.
Is it in the sky?
Without having a good view of it, it doesn't do a lot.
Super moon.
That's a car.
Roger Ledwell sent, the bear went over the mountain to do what?
Touche. Nice one. If the moon doesn't tend to do a lot. That's what he said.
I might try to come out with the P1000, but
You're going to come out with a P1000 is going to do something then?
it's a little cloudy. Can't make out the
No way. Really?
features very well.
No.
But remember, one of the things that I'm asking everybody to participate in
Oh, God. What? The marathon?
is to take photographs of the moon.
You're... What?
Not a lot else to do. Obviously, really reaching for them straws for stuff to document. As in summary, right, this is what we've got so far. Right? We're nearly at the end of the video,
God.
so I feel it's the appropriate time. Okay, we've got one of the guys is going to be weighing this thing he bought, and then when we get to where we're going, he'll weigh it again. That's fascinating. Then we've got here's the moon.
Super moon again. Latsy, let's go.
Sorry, Eddie Wayne sent Toon is chatting absolute fairy liquid.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, go ahead with your summary, Nathan.
There's not a lot to summarize. There's that's where the sun would have gone if I'd have filmed it, but I didn't. Might download an app that was
Well
really
enough
interesting, but I didn't, and I didn't get the information from it about magnetism. My mate's going to weigh something in different locations, and is the moon. That's what we've got out of this crap. Oh yeah, and there's people who go running down where we're going. I mean, this is boring.
No, we got a lot more about that, about the predictions of the ones we predicted about. Forgot those.
Don't forget he's
Horizon
going to interview the organizer of the marathon.
Yes, we got to remember that. Thank you.
that we can see
Don't
some of the features and certainly the crescent shape of it.
So we can see the crescent shape of the moon. Really? That's amazing. What an amazing accomplishment.
You can do that.
You
A little
can?
better than what this one is showing right now, a little more clear.
What? This one is showing right. What? Huh?
If you can. And send them to moon@mctoon.net. Include your location.
Moon and mctoon.moron. Why? What? What? Huh? Why?
Super chat.
Super moron.
I'm gonna leave Booger alone because he looks like he's trying to rest. So, thank you for letting him do it for a little bit, but he's already conking out.
Yeah.
So Billy Philly sent, to think people are hanging on his words is disturbing. Bunch of Star Wars nerds.
It is. I couldn't agree. I was thinking that myself, of the people listening to this and they're hanging on his words. That's why I'm going to tell you, be very, very careful when you go outside. And you're around buildings. If you're not in a big field or something, not around people, you're good. But if you get in your car, just think about it. A good majority of people that you're riding down the highway at 75 miles an hour are doofuses like him. So I would suggest a serious defensive driving course and be on high frigging alert wherever you go. I'm telling you right now.
Location and time, date, time, latitude, longitude.
Latitude, longitude. Where'd you get latitude on a globetard, son?
Flat Earth needed.
Good stuff like that. And I'll put them on the web
And stuff sees like that, huh?
page because Flat Earth has very specific predictions. So does the globe.
Really? What specific predictions does Flat Earth have? Can we call a Flat Earth?
The globe, it should not change. You should always see the same view of the moon on the flat Earth.
Huh? What?
You need to, if you're in different spots, you have to see a different portion of it. If you're on the
Different portion of what? The moon?
other side of it. So this is north of me.
If we're on the other side of it, what? Huh? This is north of you.
Whoever is north of where the moon is.
Whoever is north of where the moon is, what?
North is the direction on a flat Earth.
How could somebody be north of where the moon is? What? Where's north up here? You mean that way?
North. Yeah. No, north isn't. With regards to how you would describe the moon, you would describe it as an elevation angle with respect to a flat Earth.
Oh, that's I like that. That sounded good.
Yeah, north isn't applicable. How you describe it? North is like saying it's over there. Kind of not really relevant because it's just a single vector on the flat plane north.
Yep.
Whereas you're not describing a flat plane. You're talking about a kind of, like, as I said, an elevation angle with respect to the flat Earth. Now, that might have azimuth, etc. But it's a nonsense.
I know.
It shows
That's
you don't
why
know
I
what you're
stopped.
talking about if you're going to represent it like that.
Yeah,
That's
it's
naughty.
moronic what he just said. Yeah.
It's deceiving.
No, it's moronic. He's not deceiving anyone. He's too stupid to realize the words that are coming out of his mouth.
Right? In North America, you have to see the other side of the moon right now.
Why? Are you saying in North America we got to see the dark side of the moon? Really? Is that a globe prediction?
There's another. We're back into him, like a split personality, schizophrenic, whatever you want to call it. He's about to invent a position about what the flat earther that isn't there, making claims that he disagrees with that nobody said. So that's what's happening here. You're paying.
Do we see that? Of course we know you won't. Anyway, that about rounds it out for what we did today.
Thanks.
It was a great day. The weather was very nice.
Now we're on to the weather.
I was on a couple live streams. I was on
No, I
live
just
stream.
missed that. Is he about to round out on the straw man? You know it's a ball because otherwise flat earthers would see the dark side of the moon.
Yeah, that's what I got from it, yes.
Yeah.
Reaching, yeah.
He's a retard. Certifiable retard. I want to know how he got this jacket on.
Stacking up potential cope. That's all he's doing.
I don't think you understand.
With FTFE. So if you want to see a little breakdown there. And
a little breakdown of what? Your breakdown. Your mental breakdown. No, we got it right here. We don't need anything else.
I was also went to the Discord.
I was also went to the Discord. Really? You come again? Oh boy.
Server for Demon Stride medicinal.
Demons to demon. No, you're the demon. You and those ears. You're the spawn of Red's Pretenderic and cross between him and a caracal.
Mass media, and you can go. I think they.
The Demon Stride Medicine. What? Never mind.
I think they live streamed that out to YouTube, so you could find a little conversation I had there if you're interested.
Yeah, we would go search out a little conversation on YouTube that you had. Yes, that's what I would do in the evening.
So
use your words.
Up to you if you're interested in that. But all right, so be looking out for the interview with the race coordinator.
Oh my God! Now we're back on the race coordinator.
Man.
You're telling us.
2 days. Be sure to subscribe so that you can.
2 days for what? To be sure to subscribe. You're an ass clown. You're an ass. You are a retard at a fundamental level. I wouldn't trust you to go get a loaf of bread and do it coherently.
You can see because tomorrow I'll be doing the 1 day, and
you'll be doing the 1 day. What the hell does that mean?
Oh, I hate that, don't you? No, you hate that, right? You know, if your wife said to you tomorrow,
It's
guess what,
calm
honey?
down, man. Why you don't understand? It's not. He didn't start it from 10. He started 210. Why you don't understand?
Go ahead, Adam.
I'll ask Sasha. Your missus says to you, you know what you're doing tomorrow? What? In the
Calm
one day.
down. Yeah.
One day.
What are you doing? What does that mean? Anybody else on this plane?
Yeah.
Tomorrow you're doing the one day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or if you were McToon and his buddies, they're doing the magnetic field from before. Remember?
I'm hoping to get a bunch more videos. I have a lot. I have so many.
I'm hoping to get a bunch more videos. I have a lot. What?
What?
Huh?
Are they all as exciting as this one? Oh my God, please don't release them.
I could do. I just only have so much time to edit them. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get back to editing them. We'll see you later.
Oh my God. All right. Bye there. Oh my God. Oh, there's your boy. You don't see him now, but you're going to see him, Adam. 1 second. Oh, it ain't over yet. So Adam is about to be vindicated.
Well, I am. I just want to ask you, how long and are all these film footages restricted to 2 o'clock in the morning, midnight?
Don't know. I just got this one earlier today.
Look at that, eh?
Yeah, I told you you'd be vindicated.
That's why men shouldn't be allowed to pack for themselves. That's why my wife checks.
That's why your wife.
If I put that in and then I was seen on the TV, she'd kick my ass. What the hell? I put all this nice stuff for you to look nice, and you put that in.
Here we go. Gonna run right into it.
0 days, 2 flurfs on ice. That's right. Today we leave.
What about glurfs on ice? 0 days, 0. That's your IQ, you scary Herman Munster clown of an ass.
Leave to go to Antarctica. So I'm
look at the way he carries himself. What the hell is this?
Does he have a Batman shirt on?
Yes. You finally caught up. You finally caught up, Neil. Good job.
Well, I just put the
in
video
the
back on.
lounge off of the restaurant.
The rest. Can you speak?
At the hotel here, and yeah, we're getting on the plane in a little bit. I'm really excited.
Oh my God, boy! This is scary, retarded.
And so, giving you a couple updates. We bring
what? You're a moron.
We bring our checked baggage. We did that today. We brought it to ALE, handed it off to them.
That's really cool. Probably pretty exciting.
Had a meal.
You ate? Unbelievable.
With everybody that's going on our trip. There's 2 other people going on our trip. We found this out. It's us 9.
This is going to be astonishing. Everyone is in their seat. They're gripping their seat.
And 2 other people. That's 11. And
yeah, I mean, a whole 11? Who are they?
Apparently, on this 757 that has room for 100 seats.
Amazing.
There will be 12 of us.
Thought there were 11. I might have missed something. Sorry.
That's it, 12 people on the whole plane.
That's amazing.
So we can sit wherever we want. There's no assigned seat.
What is going on with his arms? Why are they flailing around?
This is exciting stuff.
No, he's nervous.
Look, don't pretend like this isn't freaking exciting as all hell. He kept his luggage. They had a meal. He had a shit.
Bria.
Now they're getting on a flight. They can pick any seat they like. It's like he's a freaking 8-year-old.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I said 9.
Oh my God, man.
Did he see your lights,
shit
dude?
on.
Wow, it must be amazing.
My name's McToon, and I'm 8, and I'm gonna go on the airplane, and I can pick any seat I want. And what I've heard is Batman is gonna sit next to me on the flight. Brilliant.
The plane's got room for 100 people, but it's only 12.
Oh, Tom.
And I had the meal.
Seats. We already have our boarding passes, so It's going to be crazy. They're like,
it's so crazy, man. Boarding a plane.
sit on the right side for the best views, and there won't be any challenge to find an open spot. I'm hoping to have good crisp horizon so we can measure the dip.
He's gonna measure the dip of the horizon.
Measure.
Oh my God! What's this? I don't see any dipping here.
It looks level to me.
Dip of what?
Superchat.
And what are you
Super
measuring for?
horizon.
Yeah, exactly.
Depression angle measurement. You need a flat Earth for that.
Hey, there's a super chat.
Globe-
Stand down.
Globus-
I thought you meant super reification. Sorry.
Globus sent, I wonder who subsidized the tickets and accommodation for his fleet of slobber nurses.
I was thinking that same thing. I was thinking the slobber nurses. Where are they going to fit in here? Touche. Good job. Very intuitive.
Of the horizon while we're doing that too. Haven't had a chance to do that yet.
They're going to measure
But
the dip to the horizon. You clearly, from the last video, don't know what a horizon is. And dip to... I got a question. How do you have a horizon on a globetard? That's my question. Like to hear an answer to that one.
Today we measured the lapse rate of the...
You measured the lapse rate today? What do you mean, prolapse rate? You clown of an idiot. What? You measured the lapse rate. Does he even know what lapse rate is? Let's see.
The water. So lapse rate is the vertical change in temperature.
Vertical. Change in temperature. Okay.
It went from 17 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius over.
That's amazing.
Hold on. The lapse rate of what did he say?
The lapse rate. He didn't
what?
say. He didn't say of what. He said lapse rate.
I thought he said of water.
Did he say? Let me.
Oh,
Oh, you
okay.
know what? I didn't hit the
Okay.
CC on this one. Here we go.
The lapse rate of the water. So lapse.
Hold up.
He did. He did.
Question, man.
I missed
When we
it.
look at things through the air, who's looking through the water?
I missed it, Adam. You got it right. Why isn't the CC showing up? Hold on.
But today we measured the
Hey, what's up? What a ripoff. CC, clowns. I'm not getting anything.
lapse rate of the water. So lapse rate.
Lapse rate of the water is nonsensical, inane horseshit. You don't know what the hell you're talking about, and then you're going to hammer yourself. I already know where he's going. I hope he goes there. Let's go. Do it.
It is the vertical change in temperature. It went from 17 degrees Celsius to
20 in the water? Or are you going above the water, you idiot of a moron? Okay, so we're going vertical. We got temperature changes vertical. You must be a rocket surgeon.
20 degrees Celsius over 2 meters. It's about
Over 2
of
meters.
Water.
No.
2 meters of water, yeah?
No, he doesn't know what he's talking about, Adam. He's talking about above the water.
He's not.
Hold on.
He said
2
water,
meters
water.
above surface level or sea level.
Yes.
That altitude, 2 meters, requires a flat Earth.
He doesn't know that, though. So, he's got a lapse rate. He just screwed everything up. He doesn't realize it. Let's let him go.
6 feet high. A massively huge lapse rate.
That's massively huge lapse rate vertically. Okay? Now what?
We'll do the same in Antarctica.
Yeah, okay.
So that causes light to bend at
It causes light to bend. Really? And?
a very sharp curve. So
A very sharp curve. So light bends in sharp curves? You Batman idiot. Okay? And then what?
when you shine lasers across lakes, you can go really far with lasers, Flatties. Don't do that. It's
So, on one hand, he talks about a lapse rate with temperature changes vertically, And then he says, well, when you shoot lasers across lakes, that don't do that. That doesn't work. Hey, idiot, clown, dumb fuck. When you're shooting lasers across lakes, that's horizontally, not vertically. Can you show horizontal lapse rates? You lap dancing moron, you.
I got a question.
Other than the question, basically, or the comment I just made?
I couldn't unmute, but I meant to say no swearing.
Oh, sorry.
You calling people pricks again?
Yes, she is. That's why she went on mute.
Look at that self-muting. That's
discipline.
Exactly. Just with regards to vertical lapse rate, if we were to imply it by its definition, is that a linear relationship, or is it actually maybe something that goes up and down in terms of the lapse rate's described as relation to altitude?
Yep.
What happens? Well, what happens to that lapse rate, that drop in temperature when you get to the thermosphere?
What happens to the lapse rate when it gets to the thermosphere?
Is it lapsing?
Yeah, I don't think it's lapsing all that much. I'll tell you that much. So, did y'all catch my point before Adam swiped it? So, listen, he's talking about
sideswipe. It's the bullshit of pseudo-intellectual bullshittery that this retard in the Batman t-shirt that his wife's not ironed is wearing.
His wife, you talking about Red's Pretender?
Hey, that his trailer trash gay husband hated for him whilst ignoring his telescope, whatever. Yeah, it's the point that this guy will put these things to you like that you have to check. Yeah, what are you actually on about, Mattoon?
He doesn't
use this. No, but the reason is you check it, and then when you bother, you go, oh. First of all, lapse rate, as in to deny your thermosphere. It's not a complete continuance of a decrease. And secondly, you've invoked this thing in a medium of water, which is the whole thing that it's not applicable to. It's your what this guy is just a liar. He's a deceiver. He's even if
he's not.
Say, well, no, even if he's not, then the only defense is he's a total retard.
Yes, you got it. You finally got it. Yes. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because he just told you, Adam, even let's say he got everything correct of the lapse rate, that is the temperature changes as you change an elevation higher, and he said he got a whopping lapse rate of between 2 meters vertically, and then poo-pooed lasers going horizontally. He doesn't realize what he's saying. He's absolutely clueless. So my point is, hey, baltards, you refractionless idiots. You wouldn't know what refraction was if it landed on your face, spun around, and whistled Dixie. Number one, don't know what refraction is. And number two, he described something vertically and then poo-pooed something horizontally. It's absolutely non sequitur. He's a stupid ass. He's a dumb ass cracker. He doesn't realize it, though. My God.
So you think that
and then pretend that it doesn't exist.
Pretend that what doesn't exist? What are we?
The fact that I think he's been locked up. Look at it. It's like he's in his look at the surroundings. That's not a good place. If you were there, would you be happy?
I think he's
down.
I think he's getting the circulation back in his arms from where they were tied up in a straitjacket.
I wasn't ready for that. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It could be Korea. And I'm not talking about the country. Shut up, Adam.
Could be a Walmart, mate. Could be a Walmart meat room. Look at the ceiling. That's not. What is that? Where am I?
Don't worry. Come on. He's in the Bat Cave. For fuck's sake. My God, do I have to explain everything to you?
This is evidence that it's a horrible idea.
That's evidence. So the lapse rate is evidence of a horrible idea to shoot lasers horizontally when lapse rate is measured vertically. Oh my God, son. Ladies and gentlemen, King Dumbfuck of the Millennium right here. You know what? I don't want you to go anywhere. I want you to stay out here forever because you're converting more Can-Fogomerians to flat earthers than you'll ever realize. Thank you very much for showing up, you dumbass cracker.
To try to have light skimming across the surface of a lake.
Light skimming across the surface vertically. Clown.
Like,
What's next? Who knows?
So,
what about the color of your slippers? Notice that he never shows in this video and the last video his feet. He doesn't show it because he's got hooves. Go ahead, Adam.
I knew you was going to say that.
He's got hooves.
Go ahead, Adam. Or is that what you were going to say?
I mean, I'm just enjoying the horizontal vertical.
Aren't you now? Since I said it 3 times, you finally get it?
Yeah.
They're like
so many nuances of bullshittery you can pick up on.
Yes, you can.
That.
Yeah, you can.
It's
but mine was poignant. Mine was A+ poignant.
I know. Mine was what was mine? What B- at best?
Oh, a B movie at best.
Yeah.
we wrapped up our experiments.
Those experiments, huh? Those measuring ones where you measured something? You dumbass cracker.
Today that we need to do here.
Which one were those? Let's see those experiments. My God.
Last night we got star trails.
Oh boy! Time to call Mama. Were they going in opposite directions? So did the sun? Did the sun rise in the west and set in the east?
We got star trails. We had.
Look, he said it twice. Oh, you got him. That's what I'm talking about. That's why you went there. Good job, Batman.
And just a little
win. No. To be fair, that's a big win. Because all those flat earthers for 9-10 years I've been saying, you go to Argentina, you're not going to get star trails. yeah. He's gone and got them.
He's only got them. Win for the globe.
What a guy.
Mickhoff.
Oh,
a window of opportunity, and I was out there with Dave McKeegan.
You and Twangles Dave.
What a sight.
Right where? Where are you pointing? Right to Shady Meadows. Fucking clown.
Right out there.
Oh, right out there. That looks like it's another part of the little entrapment you got going on here, you clown. Did you pull those curtains back just for this video? That's the question I got for you.
We got star trails.
Oh boy, they got him. They got him, Adam.
That's
super excited.
That is what dreams are made of, ladies and gentlemen. That's history in the making right there.
Yes, sir. I'll bet your parents are proud and game roosters.
I got skid marks.
What the? You got skid marks? What?
That's funny.
What the hell kind of symbol you got going on here? What is this? There's a disease called Korea. I brought this up before. It's not the country. Go ahead, look it up. Starts with a
He's
C-H.
fighting.
Say again?
Sorry. He's fighting the urge to caress the wall, amazed that it's not padded at all. So
That's twisted, Flatsy. Is it getting late?
Wow.
yeah, it's getting pretty late.
Everybody
Tomorrow
gets
we're-
an hour a day.
For
Flatsy.
years.
What? Everyone gets what? Just an hour a day?
Yeah, an hour a day.
Let me
in
go
the
back.
sunny window. Look, I say sunny window because it's summer.
Super excited.
Be super excited. Got Star Trails, boy.
Super excited. For years.
Super excited.
Years I've wanted to get Star Trails myself with my own camera. I got it.
He's got
Wow. All those years he's lived in Northern America and he's never been a star.
That's very telling, Adam. Yes, what he's just said is all those years I've tried to get Star Trails but failed. Sorry, was the sky not available in your area?
All the satellites blocking you.
We got a new one? I don't think I did. I have a new one.
Who's messing with my friggin' production?
Yeah, that did him. I had to go through the...
Roger.
Oh, sorry, gentlemen. I'm impressed.
Mike discipline.
I thought I was on mute. I really did, honestly.
Right, not your place to say though, Neil. The point is, this is telling. It tells,
Hey.
it tells me he's never done this. He's never looked at the friggin' sky. Pretending that this was some aspiration tells me he's just never done it. Now he has, and he's got to pretend like it's something he's always wanted to do. No, it was available to him. He's never done it. I was saying it only the other day. Half the people in the audience, if not more, have never looked at the sky. They're not interested. But he's got nothing better to do now. So he's had to do it out there in the wonderland that is the area he spent time with Dave McKeegan, looking up at a camera. It sounds absolutely riveting, by the way.
Sounds romantic for them.
So, thank you for helping.
Thank you for... What?
Yeah, because without our help, the sky in Antarctica wouldn't be available to McToon.
Oh, boy.
Take a bit of credit where it's due, QE. No worries, McToon, anytime. We'll always make the sky available to you.
Oh, my God. What's coming next? Because he's thinking real hard. This has got to be scary. Anyone take a guess?
He's realised he's going to miss Christmas with his family. Thinking is this worth
Dave
it?
told me the stars look terrific. I've got to think of a different word.
Dave Twangles McKeegan. The stars look terrific. This is scary. What's next?
Today also, we got, yesterday morning.
Today also we got yesterday morning.
What the hell?
No. In all fairness, like yesterday, I also had a morning. So he's not wrong.
So he's not wrong. Oh my God! Let's do that again. This is what came out after he sat there and thought about it.
Today also, we got, yesterday morning.
You can't beat that.
Today we also got yesterday morning. Tomorrow we'll have Friday evening.
This guy.
Please don't think no more.
I can't do that shit again. Come on, give it to us one more time.
With my own camera, I got it. So, thank you for helping. Today also, we got, yesterday morning, Will got up early.
How did you know Will got up early?
We're spooning.
You know how he knows that?
They were spooning.
Yeah, he never went to sleep while they were spooning, did he? And he'd stay. And then when Will got up, he knew. That's how he can tell you that Will got up early.
Oh my
What's this?
God. My
This
stomach.
one time, a band camp, Will got up early.
And he recorded the sunrise. Was it yesterday morning? No, it was this morning. Oh my God.
Hold up. Sunrise.
Look at what he did.
Doesn't even know what freaking day it is, does he?
My stomach is fucking killing me. Watch this. Watch how he flails.
And he recorded the sunrise. Was it yesterday morning? No, it was this morning. Oh my gosh. Yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, yeah.
I think we need 16 arm movements for you to figure out what friggin' day it is.
Oh my God, he's laughing. He's smiling at him saying, this is classic.
He doesn't know what he's
Will
doing.
got up early
His
with
body says, I'm bringing a jumbo jet into land. And his brain's saying, what day is it?
No. He's saying, yesterday, me and the other globe exponents got up and watched the thing that we shouldn't see, because the sun will never go below that. But we went to Nottingham, yeah, in the south, where really it should be dark. But we watched it rise, do the exact opposite of the thing that will actually prove our globe. And we were happy about that.
John, only pharmacists can understand this.
Only pharmacists can deal with this, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No, that's not straight. No, it may require medication to cope with this, Sasha.
Yes,
I know that you know for sure what he took it did that this day.
Oh my gosh. Yesterday morning. Yesterday.
His body language is saying left a bit, right a bit, straighten up, straight ahead. That's what his body language is doing. He's guiding a plane in.
But some kind of speed, it's for sure.
Yesterday morning, yes. Will got up early with Dave McKeegan and they got the sunrise.
But they got up together.
Dave
boy.
got the sunrise with the solar filter. Will got the sunrise with his drone.
Do you know on a globe-tart that the sun doesn't rise, that it's rhetorical language? Do you get that yet? Or the sun's solid enough? Wow.
Amazing, super.
They're going all that way to hopefully see it not do that, to, in their mind, prove their globe-tard. Because if they go there and just see it stay there and not rise or set, then in their mind, it's a ball. But they're now expounding the virtues of witnessing it rise and set. Something we've all seen every day. Yeah. But apparently this thing that we all see every day that would be the proof that actually it's probably not a ball in their mindset. They're going, oh, we're seeing it, and it would probably prove it's not a ball. But we're happy about that, and we're taking pictures about it.
I'm taking pictures about it.
With Dave McKeegan and they got the sunrise.
And that's why I got
Dave
off
got the
early.
sunrise with the solar filter. Will got the sunrise with his drone. Amazing, super cool.
Amazing. That's amazing.
Will got the sunrise with his solar filter. I think he did it with his drone. What did they get? The sunrise and sunset, the thing that you're going to hopefully not see to prove your ball. They've gone and they've got the thing that if you do see that when you get a little bit further south, will, in your mind, disprove your ball. Keep on trucking, numpties.
Night, Will got the sun set with his drone. And here's what happened.
Here's what happened.
I can't wait to hear.
Let me guess. It went dark.
It got dark.
Holy. Have you been to Antarctica, Oakley?
Don't call me on that. I really regret making that prediction. I could be wrong.
Will
Two
got
of
the
us made
sun
that prediction.
Shut
It's
the hell
definitely
up.
true.
amazing, super cool. Tonight, Will got the sun set with his drone. And here's what happened. The sun rose south.
It's got what the fuck? What? Huh?
What?
What?
How?
What?
The sun rose south of due east, and it's
Ooh. South of due east.
Yeah, that's what all Australians say as well.
set
You
south
could have just gone to
of
Australia.
due west.
And it's set south of due west, Adam. You missed that. You were rumpusing him.
Yeah, again, I was rumpusing with the point that would just be the equivalent response. Yeah, that's what Australians say.
Yeah,
Is
usually.
Is that south of due west and south of due east with respect to magnetic declination or with respect to what the compass said? Because not clarified that.
Ooh, what you're bringing declination up to this? He's got hooves.
Declination's only relevant if you think you're on a ball. No, I don't.
Boy,
he does.
100% impossible on flat Earth.
Really? How so?
Cause?
Yeah. Cause? Why?
I don't know.
No choice.
No choice.
Because no choice. There you go. Told you. Isn't it?
That was deep.
You don't get a choice.
We don't have a choice. Flailing arms and
one. You don't get one.
I cannot believe.
You don't get one, Adam. The rest of us do.
Done. You're done.
You're done. Then go home.
They really should bar those windows and pad those walls.
Yeah. Yep. Then go home. You're done. Everything's done. Time to go home.
This is what I'm saying, Flatsy. Have a look around. A little bit like a loony bin, isn't it? Look at it. It looks institute. If you got that as a hotel, right, what are you thinking?
I'd be wanting my money back from the dumpster.
Hey, the room looks loony because there's a loony in center screen.
Look at him.
Admittedly, he's not helping the ambience of sanity. I agree.
Look at him. He's gliding. Watch him glide.
Choice. You don't get a choice. Done. You're done.
On
he's gliding.
It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
John, the only thing what is reasonable for me in this, it's a hotel room.
Oh, God.
What's the...
Nailed it, Will.
Oh, he nailed it. Way to go, Will. Really nailed it.
Super excited.
I'll bet you're super excited. Why don't you leave? You nailed it. It's all over.
Boys. My magnetic dick angles. I'm on my way home.
Yep.
Awesome.
Just awesome. Nailed it. Way to go, Will.
There's a little bit of some drama. There's drama every day.
What drama? Was that the drama? What the hell are you talking about?
Do you know what the drama is? It's between him and Whitson.
Him being a shit house.
No, don't add words. No, who said that?
That was Roger. Sorry.
Yeah, no, he never said anything like that. Let's see what the drama. I thought the drama was what he just did with his arms flailing.
It's
it's what?
You know what the drama might be?
Will and him spooning?
Oh no,
Why would we speculate? Do you know, Roger?
Yeah, so due to him taking pictures of Whitson without permission, there's rules down there. You can't take pictures of the people who are staying there without their permission. That's the camp rules. And he was doing it anyway.
That movement of the hand is saying, oh, okay, I will not say it.
Yeah, he's not saying anything.
Oh yeah.
Let's hear him.
It's going to be fine.
What's going to be fine? The drama?
Who the hell knows?
We're going to be fine.
Sounds like you're trying to convince yourself.
I didn't actually make out from Roger what he broke up a little bit. You're not allowed to take pictures of each other, did you say?
Yes, sir. It's against the rules. They can't take pictures. Anybody that's staying there and raising up, that's going on the trip, you're not allowed to.
Roger, I can't hear what you're saying. You're just not clear enough for some reason. I'd really like to know what you're saying, though.
Is that better?
Again.
You can hear me now? Okay. Yeah. Yes. If you're going on the trip, there's a rule that the
the company has that you can't take pictures of the other people, other residents that are going down. That's plain and simple, black and white. He went ahead and did it anyways, and pissed Whitsitt off when he did it.
Who cares
Oh,
who cares what pisses Whitsitt off? Wouldn't it
Well,
be?
Whitsitt
Wouldn't that shut up? Wouldn't that be a breach of contract?
That would.
So, why is he still here?
I don't know.
All right.
So the contract. Piece of information I just want to get clear on.
I want to get dinner.
The contract. Oh my God! I'd just like to get clarity on it. There's a contract. Who's enforcing this? Who's the contract with that you're not allowed to take pictures of other people? You said other residents. I don't really know what you mean by residents.
It's the logistics company they're going down there with. It's when they actually sign up for the flight, to the trip to go down there, you have to sign a disclosure that you can't take pictures of the other people on the trip, because there's some people who don't want to be seen, like millionaires and other people that go down there on vacation. So they just cover the whole blanket. Anybody that goes down there, you fly with the logistics team. Yeah, you can't take pictures of the other people that are with you unless you get permission from.
I see.
That's it. Yeah.
For them to take you down, you have to agree contractually you won't take pictures of other participants that also contractually come down with us. So if you want to go down, you agree you won't take pictures. He has. Toon has. Okay, thank you.
That's all. Yeah.
Good.
While I'm here, I want to say one thing. My super chats were correlated. It's basically, I was saying they're down in a valley in the mountains, and the drones can only go a mile high, so they can't see over the mountains while they're down there in the camp. That's what I was trying to put out.
Oh,
so it's a good place to hide a sunset. If the sun's going away out of sight, you won't be able to tell.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, I know.
We won't be singing Kumbaya, but it's going to be fine.
You don't have open-toed sandals and really bad breath and not singing Kumbaya with those idiots? Okay.
That needs a little bit of context, I think, in defense of Jaren and Whitsitt here. So what they've had to do is invoke what Rogers elucidated, which is a secondary contract outside of this, because McToon's turned up and thinks he can just wander around with the body cam and film everybody like he's his own 24-hour, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Yeah. And I think the other guests have told him to come F off. And it sounds like that's been put to him, that he's in breach, and that's his moment of... At first I thought it was like, if you've got hooves for feet, you do struggle on ceramic floors. Might have been his point of contention, but...
Thanks, Adam.
So we're gonna everybody wants to make the best of it, and
the best of what?
So we're gonna have a good time.
You're gonna have a good time.
Best of him, having been shown his arse by the company that are taking these people down there and showing him that he's in breach of contract, and if he carries on behaving like the dick he is, he won't be allowed to continue. That's, I think, what he's pointing out.
Thanks, Adam.
Well, now I'm thinking about it. Sorry.
Go ahead.
It's just an interesting point, isn't it? They're down there to document. That's their only purpose in being there. They're contractually limited in terms of what they can document. Yeah. If it is just limited to the people, then fair enough, that's reasonable. But if that in any way precludes them from gathering what they need to gather, that could be a problem, couldn't it?
It could be if you're showing people. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to comment on it. Of course, you're going to get people if you've got cameras and stuff down there. Just accidentally, people are going to, get photographed or be on video, right? It's got to be something egregious, right? Like putting the camera in their face when they're not. I mean, they have to. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. No, I really don't care.
No. Yes, that's right. You're right. That's exactly what. You can actually get people in a panoramic, but you can't go up and get their faces and stuff unintentionally. That's in the book.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Couple seconds, folks. Some idiot put ads in here.
Super chat.
Could have made a really
super ads. Super shut up, Adam.
Super chat, come in.
Stephen Davies sent It was part of the agreement set up with Will.
Oh, and then McBooger Eater showed up at the last minute. So I think there were two contracts. The thing that I think so, that's what I'm getting. The contract between the two UFOs, Witsit and Hanoi. I'm sorry, Mr. Ping Pong Golf Ball and Hanoi Jaren. But there's an overall contract from the logistics agency, ALE. There's two of them, right? Is that what you're saying? Two contracts. Okay, thanks.
So yeah.
So yeah, what?
I did a live stream.
That's amazing.
Last night. You can go see it if you want. You can see what I put
You put on? Did you put your jacket on?
on. Like I put my coat on and stuff.
No friggin' way.
Yeah,
No
all
way.
on his own. Yeah. No slobber nurses, nothing. You can watch him put his jacket on his own on a live stream.
No way.
Yeah. I think we should all send him a congratulations card. Well done, McToon. We watched you on your live stream. Put your jacket on your own. You are a very big boy. Good luck.
He had to have watched other people put jackets on right in front of him. And then had the instructions step by step.
He still did it on his own, whether he watched other people do it first.
I can't believe he said that after I wasn't aware that was on this video. I can't believe he said that after I asked him how to get his jacket on in the other video. It's ironic, right?
It's like a defense to your bullshit accusation.
Can I say one? Did he watch Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Because, he does it every morning when he comes in.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Not many people are going to know about that.
Like the first half an hour to 45 minutes, you can see a little bit of that if you want. Go pop over and watch that. Watch the whole thing if you want.
What do you want?
Took him 45 minutes to get that jacket on, but he got there in the end. You can watch the full live stream.
A whole live
First
stream.
45 minutes, Nathan, he said. He didn't say I did it in 40. The first 45 minutes of me putting it on his own.
First 45 minutes is getting his first arm in.
He's got one arm in by then.
It was a good time. Thank you
I bet it was.
so much for everybody that
Hey, thanks for everyone that helped him.
Like to thank my mother.
His mother wasn't down there to help him. And that's Red's pretenderic, so no.
supported me in that. It was a big
Supported you in putting a jacket on.
it was a lot. You guys are great.
It was a lot. You guys are great. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. What else did you do? Did you pick your boogers?
Taking a deep breath. This is going to be good.
Yeah, this could be good. Oh.
Just a little
Just a little pecker.
bit, and we're on the plane. So
just a little bit, and you're on the plane. So what?
The plane will take off at. We meet here at
use your words.
8, and then
Look at them count. Get your look. They won't.
He went from 1 to 3 on his fingers. Went from number 1 to number 3.
I hope it isn't greater than 10 because they have to show his hooves.
Nick Hoof.
11.
What the fuck are you doing, dude?
He just counted 3 fingers and said 11.
11.
Can you rewind that? Just rewind it.
The plane. So the plane will take off at. We meet here at 8.
Use your words.
And then 11. About 11 o'clock, the plane's going to take off. 4 hours.
He counted to 3 and said 11.
This is Chilean time. 4 hours later, we land about 3 o'clock in the afternoon Chilean time. We'll land the plane.
Can you count that out? No, you're not landing no plane. There's
No,
Sunshine.
me. Yeah, you got that too. We'll land the plane, will we?
Can you get the pitch data from that plane, by the way? I didn't think so.
In Antarctica. And then we'll have boots on ice. We'll have
You'll have glurfs on ice.
flurfs on ice.
Yep, glurfs.
So
what the hell was that? What the hell was that movement? Well, watch him.
we'll have flurfs on ice. So
What's the hardest part of being a glober?
Telling your dad you're gay.
Oh, so gay.
Oh my God, he's a fucking clown.
Comedy gold, I give it
3
that.
o'clock in the afternoon. By then, if the sun was going to do what it needed to do for flat
What does it need to do for flat Earth?
Earth, it would have to be curving off north.
Curving north? What?
Why would it have to curve?
Huh?
But if instead it's off going toward the south,
It's off going towards the south. What?
already, you'll know. Everybody
Well, no. What are we going to know?
will know. Jaron has said he'll know.
Oh, just because Jaron said that he'll know, that means everyone's going to know. Now what? That you're a glue sniffer.
When the plane lands, and he's right.
When the plane lands, and he's right. When the plane lands? What?
He's right.
Just he's right?
And
That's it?
So
that's going to be cool.
Jesus.
Put your CCs back on. Lost them.
Hey.
It's hard. It's too hard to follow without actually looking at his words.
You can't. It doesn't work. Oh, it does now.
There you go. Look, lands and he's right. He's instead of going towards the instead of going north. See, now suddenly it's comprehensible.
Toward the south already, you'll know. Everybody will know. Jaron has said he'll know when the plane lands, and he's right. He's
I hope
right.
he does know. Pause. Neil, you know when you've been on a plane and it lands, did you know?
I know.
I know, yes.
Aaron will know.
Yeah.
He told me he'd know, he'd know.
And it's right.
He's right.
And so that's going to be cool. We're gonna see that.
We're gonna see what?
The weather is going.
The stuttering fool. Go ahead.
Yeah, what Jaron suggested is his prediction, and you've got to make predictions, and who said what will occur and how we'll know it by what time. All bollocks. All you need to do is see the sun up permanently. That's it. You need that for your globe.
Yep.
Supposed to be good tomorrow. Couple days later, it's not supposed to be so good. So when we hit
Oh, that when you hit
the ground, we're moving quick. We're going to, as fast as we can, get everything set up. And I will live stream on my MC Tune live channel, hopefully at 2 a.m. Chilean time, which is about 11 p.m. Central time. Figure it out for your time zone.
Oh boy.
What's the setup?
You said hopefully.
I mean, as much as up until literally now, I've paid almost no interest to it because we've used our general rhetoric to debunk it and point out the fallacies. At this point, what's to set up? It's either above the horizon the entire time or it ends. What's to set up?
They got to set up the telescopes and the recording equipment and stuff like that. Follow? This is documentary, Nathan.
We are UTC -3, so that's 5 a.m. in UTC. So be looking for that. we'll have some other people live streaming, and we're going to make sure that we don't overlap on live streaming.
Yeah, the only people have been overlapping is you and Will. That's the only overlap we got going on here.
Let everybody get a chance that wants to, as long as the Starlink works and that we can have power to us. So we're talking about we want to be on the north end of camp, farthest away from the mountain, hoping that that'll be far enough away from the mountain that it won't be blocked by the sun.
Hold up.
What? So the mountain won't be blocked by the sun?
Hold up. No. No. In these observations, if there's some topographical feature that blocks your ability to make the discernment of whether or not it stays above the horizon, i.e. Yeah?
No. What's a horizon?
Well, that's what I was about to get to.
To them, it's Earth curve.
If
No.
topographical feature that blocks your view of the sun, and by definition, at that point, no horizon can be formed.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
What are you invoking then? Because the point they're going to is to go and view it, never go below the horizon, except the point where there is no horizon, and then we'll invoke that it definitely stayed above it.
Ah, I see
What's
see where you're going.
I don't accept that. No. I was about to say something different, actually.
Go ahead.
As far as I'm concerned, the horizon is the point where the ground, regardless of topography, meets the sky. I appreciate that the two don't actually meet, but if they've picked a location, if fraud Will Duffy has picked a location, they can suggest that there's a different horizon. No, it's defined. Now, if there's mountains, and the sun goes behind it, the mountains, that is, well, then the sun's gone down. I don't give a shit what they say about where it is when we can't see it. It either stays up the whole time or it doesn't. This isn't complicated.
But they're going for proof. And you can't put a sunscreen or any blocking thing that allows you to actually demonstrate the proof that you've gone to get. Go there and go, well, it did do it this way in my favor or this way in your favor, but actually I can't demonstrate it. What was the point in going in the first place?
Yeah, I got to see it. I need to see it. I need to see where they're at and make my call when I see them.
That the sun won't be blocked by the mountain. That's our hope. We also need to get power there because Starlink needs power. So we'll do a little bit of...
What's blocking the satellites in the vacuum of space? Mountain now.
Nothing. No, he's talking about the power. They need power to get to connect to Starlink.
It's solar, Adam. It won't work at night.
The sun's not going to go down, so it'll be fine, won't it? They're in apologetics. This is bollocks.
Work there,
The reason
maybe.
I can't get a good satellite signal in the countryside is because there's no buildings to block my way.
They had to get power. You need power to connect to Starlink, Adam. Aren't you friggin' listening?
I've now got power. I've got any plugs on this lunatic boat.
Plug sockets on the other side of the mountain. It's too far to run an extension cord.
Just tell Witsit to build a fire.
What? No,
These
that's
all have
Mr. Ping
power.
Pong Golf Ball, and that's a good one, Neil.
Send a freaking balloon up and extract it from the ether.
I can get a lat long and then...
A lat long? You mean latitude
Flat
and
Earth
longitude?
proof.
Yep, that's what he said,
Flat Earth
Nathan.
proof.
Yep.
That's 50 bahts.
Do you want to go on since you interrupted me?
I want to know what a lat long is.
One of them fancy cakes, isn't it?
I thought it was something you got, like, you have to ask for quietly in a bar in Thailand. Can I get a lat long?
In a bar in Turkey.
In Turkey.
Run.
For that latitude, you're going to need flat Earth elevation angles. You're finished. You're too stupid to realize it.
back to where we can get on the Starlink that they already have there, send some messages out to people to see if they can do a quick simulation to see.
What? Send something out where to see if they can do a quick simulation to see what? What?
Will we see the sun, or will it be
What we need is a quick bit of copium with a globe model on a computer screen. Show us how the globe will show us the sun the whole time.
What? That was moronic.
They can do a quick simulation to see, will we see the sun?
The quick simulation to see, will we see the sun? What?
I've just done it for you. Hold on. According to your reification based on flat Earth measurements, yes, you will. You'll see it all day.
Oh, my word.
Or will it be blocked by the mountain?
Why do you need a simulation?
Where's the mountain blocking it again? Why is he
it's
making a? What's the mountain got? What? Why is this mountain his savior, or why is he setting up a situation?
Sounds like they're making disclaimers.
I'm telling you, nobody's listening. He's lining up his excuses.
Yes.
It's still up. It's just behind the mountain. It's below the horizon where the sky meets the ground. But that's not the horizon. The horizon's behind the mountain and we can't see that. So it's still up. We win.
No way.
Exactly. Yes. Listen to what he's saying.
Listen to him. He's making up the excuses before he needs to. He's
Oh.
worried.
Yeah, this was the other point. If you were the ballers, right?
Oh,
you'd be
God
laughing.
forbid.
No, but if you were, right, and you were this so sure of everything, you wouldn't be pacing like a lunatic. You look at his crispy hands. You'd be looking outside going, look, it's 8 o'clock at night now already. It's 10 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. Look, it's still light. I know as we go further south, it's going to get lighter and lighter. Yeah.
So,
because it's exact replication of the north. I know that because I'm a baller. Yeah?
Yep. I'd be sitting there in a recliner with my feet up with a stogie.
Yeah. Exactly. If you knew it was true, I mean, the reality is you wouldn't need to go down there. You'd be like, why would I need to go down there? I already know it's antipodal.
Yep.
Don't need to go antipodal and confirm it's antipodal when I know it's antipodal.
Yep.
Now, these guys, they don't know. That's the point.
Yeah, I know.
That's why they're worried. They don't know.
I know.
Normally, what do they do in this circumstance? Well, they attack flat earthers and tell them how stupid they are, and that makes them feel better.
Play with themselves?
Now,
You
now
said
they've got this.
Oh, that was a rhetorical question? You said, what would they normally do? I said, play with themselves.
No, well, I answered the rhetorical question, which is they attack flat earthers and to say they're stupid and pretend that how flat earth doesn't work is somehow affirmation of their globe. In this instance, I think Toon is starting to recognize that this must happen. And everybody up until this point has been showing him how it's unlikely to happen and it's had to be faked. So he's worried.
Huh.
Doesn't know it's globe is the point. He doesn't
I know. Well, that's why we already know that, or they wouldn't have gone down there.
Exactly.
And if it won't work, then we can have another option.
What the hell is he talking about?
Saying he's saying, listen to what he's saying. We will simulate it, what it should do when we get down there. You already know, dipshit. You're supposed to see it all day. He's saying, well, based on where we're going, we need another quick check of the simulation of what should happen. And if it doesn't work out the way it must, we'll figure out what our excuses will be based on how we simulated what we'll see when we get down there. Yeah, you need to see the sun for 24 hours. That's it. Simulate it beforehand so you've got something to cope with if it fails. Yeah, we got that. He's nervous.
Something like that. A lot of figuring things on the fly. So.
Huh?
Oh.
No, nothing to figure on the fly. No excuses. You just need to see it all day.
He just made a confession.
Need penguins that sunbathe, and that's it.
At midnight.
That's what you need.
Yeah.
No, but did you not just hear that? Yeah. lot of figuring things on the fly. No.
Yep.
No. You mean what we're going to do, whatever we say, we'll just make shit up from there. That's what you just said. We'll just make this shit up. Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
You're going to have to, by the sound of things. You sound really nervous there.
Yeah,
That's not somebody that affirmed in their position, is it?
This didn't make any sense. The last minute or so made no sense. I can't make heads or tails out of it. I can't. It makes no sense to me.
People that are nervous don't make sense.
Yes. How much cope will I need in the future? We've been running the simulations in case we need a lot of cope. There's a lot of things we need to work out just in case it doesn't go our way. And I'm very nervous about it. That's what he's saying.
All right. Well, thanks for the interpretation. I don't get it. It's not making sense to me. That made no sense.
I don't know. That's
I don't know. That's the title of your autobiography. You're a retard, son. My God. How in the world do you have more than one subscriber? Your mama, Reg Pretenderick. I have no idea. They have to be. That's the scary part. They have to be dumber than he is. I don't think it's possible. I can't fathom it.
That's about it.
What's that?
Reason for that.
Technical reason for what?
For why he's got so many subscribers, because he was given them from conspiracy cats, wasn't he? And they're against YouTube terms of service channel switching. Okay. So what the reason of that stupid is because they were obviously Katz's people were obviously slightly more intelligent than him. It's not an indictment of them, it's an indictment of him, but
the conspiracy tune shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
What that is how the all Earth standards, even though it's against YouTube terms of service, and if any of us flat earthers handed over a wealthy channel, there'd be trouble. But that's what happened. So when conspiracy cats realised that he had to give us our flat Earth for the Blackpool,
yeah, with the Blackpool Swan, yeah,
he shuttered it, and instead of just resigning all those subscribers, he gave them to this bum sniffer.
Bum sniffer.
They're not his.
Yeah, he's a booger eating bum sniffer. Remember when we did that? When we did the BALLBUSTERS on that, and I caught him. Tunes giving us flat Earth. Remember that? That was classic, wasn't it?
Yes.
I remember that. I remember that
So do
exact
I.
moment.
Cats.
Say again?
A tune. It was cats.
I know. Well, I said when cats. Yeah. Yep.
You said when two.
I did not. Did I?
Yeah, you did.
No, I
You
didn't.
said tune, but I knew what you meant.
Did I? Son of a bitch.
I hope you're ready. I'm ready.
Because my blood sugar's low. That's why. Shout out to Adam.
There's 9 of us here. We're all ready to go. And then
So there's 9 of you here, so there's 3 extra ones. Who's the 3 extra? Just want to know.
just a couple more are coming with. So we have the whole camp.
Just a couple more come. Yes, we know you have the whole camp and the whole plane. We already been over that part. Anything else, dipshit?
The whole camp. Right now, there are 70 people that ran a marathon yesterday, and they fly home. So we come.
They fly home, go bye-byes.
Down 12 of us, and they load up 70 on the plane to come back. So
yeah, we got the math.
We'll be sleeping in the same tents, but it'll be empty. The camp.
What the hell, dude?
This is exciting. Seriously, you can sleep anywhere. You can sit anywhere. It's going to be. Don't interrupt this bit. Very important.
Camp will be empty.
There he goes. He can't help himself.
I had a question of my own. There's so many profound things that if you listen to Mitdoon, you find out. I've just found out, as he's described, that there'll be 12 people going out there and 70 people coming back. I didn't know that planes could fly without the same number of people.
Oh, Brad, you stopped it for that.
Boy.
be sleeping in the same tents, but it'll be empty. The camp will be empty.
The only thing that's empty here is that space between your ears.
Do tents really work without people in them?
Yes.
Oh.
Pick any of them, you know. You can pick any of the tents. It'll be amazing.
Except for us. So who gets to ride the bikes? It's us.
Holy shit.
Who gets to ride the
And I'm going to get...
He's going to ride bikes?
Whoa. This is a new thing. What? Bikes? What bikes? What the?
Got everything down there. They got bikes, they got a running course, they got a gym, a sauna. It's wicked down in Antarctica. Very
Really?
excited. Can't wait.
Who
Sounds
gets
like it.
to ride?
They got snow bikes, dude. They got with snow tires on them and everything.
Really?
They're all, oh yeah, big fat ones.
They got
Okay.
zip lines. You name it.
But zip lines? Is that what you said?
Have they got a ball pit?
Yeah, ball pit.
I'm thinking I should have spent the 30 grand now. I didn't know there was bikes and zip lines in a ball pit.
McDonald's.
Penguin.
McDonald's Hamburglar goes down there.
The Hamburglar, you.
Who's going to be in the mess hall? It's us.
Got a mess hall.
I'm the Hamburglar.
Who's going to be vying for bathroom time? It's just us.
The bathrooms. That's
No way. No way. I thought I'd be crude if I said, and we get the toilets to ourselves.
No, that's on his checklist.
They can hold 70 people, and it's just going to be us. So
Yeah. Mile High Club. Just me and the pastor. Here we go, baby.
Oh my word.
that's really cool. The timing of this is amazing. So there's only a couple other people there that, and if we can be on opposite side of the camp, they won't be as bothered.
What? Huh? What are you talking about?
Saying on the trip, there's only a couple of other people that are going down with their group. It's them, their group, and a couple of other people.
We already knew that.
Yeah, this is important stuff. It's worth reiterating.
Oh boy.
Bothered by the sound. So anyway,
They won't be as bothered by the sound. What?
Yeah, man. Have you any idea how noisy a 24-hour sun is?
that's what's coming. Everybody, Flurfs on rice. Flurfs on rice.
Flurfs on rice.
Fleur on rice and fleur on rice. That's about it. You fool me once, can't fool me again.
I gotta play that. I'm sorry. I'm
Did you
sorry.
re-
I gotta get that. Let's hear that fully.
We can be on opposite side of the camp. They won't be as bothered by the sound. So anyway, that's what's coming. Everybody, Flurfs on rice. Flurfs on rice.
He didn't even.
Seriously, I love reading the subtitles. Fleur on R on I, fleur on rice. Fantastic statement there. Tune to round out on. That's strong rounding out note, mate. Wonderful.
Look at this fucking Cooper.
Flurfs on ice happens today.
You ass clown of the millennium. My God. Thank you for that shit.
Again.
Do it again. Do it again, Daddy. Flurfs.
Horrendous.
Right.
It's possibly the worst video I've ever endured to react to, or the two of the worst videos I've ever had to respond to. It was utterly boring.
You're welcome.
It's right. If all you had to do during that time was either do that video, because it's dark outside, yeah, or go and speak to Jaron and Whitsitt, you'd get the video right, wouldn't you? Before you ended up with fleur for flies, fleur on rice.
Flurfs on rice.
His inability to talk. His inability to talk is a direct consequence of his nerves. That's all that is. He's nervous.
No.
He's drunk. He's nervous.
No, he's not
I've
drunk.
got it.
He's not nervous. He's a retard.
I've got it.
And that.
He's already been seeing the true earthers and what they would look like to him on rice. If they have to go hungry, they're going to eat the flat earthers first, or true earthers.
That is twisted. You are a twisted individual, Flatsy.
Sorry.
It sounds like he's been disciplined. He's out in the real world, right? And he suddenly suffered some real world consequences when he's been told off for doing something he shouldn't. So he's in unfamiliar territory. Normally he's the big I am on the internet like a total coward. Now he's out in the real world. The minute he does something wrong, he's getting told off and berated. So he's on his camera doing his vlog, stuttering like a clown. He's nervous as all hell. Pretty obvious.
I'd agree. That's the kind of general. I say, other than the unprofessionalism, which is alarming. Like I say, if you've got an amount of time, look at what he's focusing on. They're looking outside, yeah. And like I said, just the simple things. Looking at what it's like. Is it comparable? Because that's their whole argument. That these things are comparable. And like I said, looking outside. Me, it's not comparable. That's not a problem for me as a flat earther, where it compares or not. Lovely, happy for you. Doesn't change the nature of the surface you're dwelling on, does it? But for them, it's shit or bust. It has to be exactly comparable. Yeah, Port of your anus has to be the same as Nottingham or Stoke at this time of year compared to as early June. Yeah, that's their statement. That's their implications of claiming you live on a spinning baseball at 23.5 degrees. Yeah? Not my claim, just a consequence of their claim. And that's why he's browning it, yeah? And can't put a coherent sentence together because you think it's reality's dawning. Shit, this isn't matching.
Yeah. Very dark down here. Adam said in terms of match, there should be extended dusk. It goes on and on and on and on, and you can see the light dwindling. And then a very short period of time later, it comes back up again. Now he's trying to verbally tell you that while showing you it really dark. Look over there, there's a cloud. Okay, you're suggesting that's going to be indicative of getting closer and closer to where a 24-hour sun happens. Now, again, Adam and I remember tracking the sun live on a flat Earth and people tuning in with their northerly 24-hour sun. And you know what it looks like slightly further south from that when it's the height of summer. I mean, do you remember doing that, Adam? It weren't like that.
Picking a nail in a board in your garden. Yes.
To find
that
out
was
you're
the
so
reality. I mean, all we could conclude there was, well, it didn't match that. And that's kind of where we were at back then. Well, you were. I remember taking part. It was you and Antonio, big players in that. But all the people across the plane that took part, what we did, what was demonstrable was we don't fit time and date, does it? Actually, there's a mismatch.
Time and date. But that's not what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing more on your point. You're missing what I'm trying to labour that you're trying to labour. When people would tune in, because we were asking them for sunrise and sunset, what would happen frequently is someone would tune in. They go, yeah, my sun's about to come up. You go, oh yeah. They'd point the camera into the distance and you'd see light. In other words, it was light. So logic would dictate, gonna see the sun soon? No. They'd be hanging around forever. Now, I remember doing it personally because I was up for all 24 hours, something that people don't frequently do. I've never done it before. I mean, I have done it, but I've been partying. I'm not looking at the sun, if you know what I mean. And a lot longer than 24 hours. That's not the point. Anyway, what you do notice is it lingers. It looks like it's just about to come up, but it ain't. It's just lingering. And then an hour or two later, you finally see the sun. Yeah, as it comes up. And when it goes away. All right, it's just gone down. So what? It'll get really dark soon. Nah, It'll stay kind of light for ages. And that red haze that the sun went down with, that'll stay there for ages and move. Well, that's what we wanted to be seeing. That's why Adam's saying all this. So when he says he's bricking it, yeah, because that's kind of what you'd hope to see when you get to where he is, given that what the globe claims with antipodal assumptions would be indicative of what we get here in the north. Well, that ain't what they're seeing, is it?
It doesn't appear to be close. And like I say, it doesn't, to me, I say, it's false dichotomy anyway. But the point is to notice their behaviour. These cocky arse gits that are off to show flips on rice. Yeah? Where they're at now, can't get a sentence out. Because every time they try and ridicule us, something in their head, isn't there? They're eating at them. Oh, shit.
Been saying it all along. You stumble across this subject and you go one of two ways. You either recognise Earth's flat, because it is, or you brace against it because the society that you've grown up with says it isn't. You brace against it, but you've both fallen down the same hill, the flat Earth hill, if you will. Well, those anti-flat earthers like McToon are only bracing against us as flat earthers for copium. And this, now, suddenly it comes to a head for people like Toon. Who's the one sat back indifferent, going, we don't care, it doesn't make any difference to us, this is inconsequential? We are. We're the ones, we're not lying when we say this doesn't any sleep. Does it cost them sleep? It's written all over his face as he stutters his way through a sentence. Heavy stakes for them, no stakes for us. It either goes their way, in which case, wonderful, it was supposed to happen that way anyway. Or, all bets are off for them. What about for you, flat earthers? Makes no difference either way. 24-hour sun, that's interesting. No 24-hour sun, that's interesting. Well, no 24-hour sun, so that proves flat earth. No, it doesn't. Why are you an idiot? You think seeing the sun for 24 hours without it going down proves that we're on a flat plane? No, you'd need to actually give some example or some measurement that proves that. Same with globe. All right, we haven't seen a 24-hour sun. Yeah, that's the only actual outcome that you can put into a logical consistency, because you must see it on a globe. Therefore, when you weigh up all of the different odds, who's actually in any danger here? Well, the globe believers are the only ones with anything to be concerned about, because they must see it. For me, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to see anything. There's a few people on the flat earth that have got a misapprehension that the Gleasons must work. No. You'll realise that that's the case if it does show or exhibit a 24-hour sun. And for me, like the P-Brain video, wouldn't they have that already? Wouldn't it be really easy to come by? Why would there be edits? That's my attitude. Any last-minute predictions that people want to throw in terms of Antarctic? 24-hour sun or no 24-hour sun?
I'll tell you what, on that, what you were just saying, the interesting thing, if we don't see a 24-hour sun, who's going to move forward as flat earthers and use not seeing a 24-hour sun as a flat earth proof? Because I ain't.
It's not it's not. It isn't.
No. So move on.
But if you do see 24-hour
watching these guys round.
Yeah, just so you do the same with both. What about the contrapositive? If you do see a 24-hour sun, that proof of antipodal positioning.
That's the beauty, isn't it? You see, all of this, and that's the point. Even if it turns out in my favour, I wouldn't be able, in any good conscience, to cite this as a flat Earth proof. I've got plenty. Yeah, don't need this affirming the consequent false dichotomy nonsense that doesn't prove toffee. Yeah. Now, it may answer other questions with regards to the majesty of the world in which I live. Yeah. Or raise many other questions. I don't really care. But I know why I think it's flat, and it's got nothing. I'm not Eratosthenes. Got nothing to do with what the sun's doing, is it? Why I know it's flat.
It's inconsequential to us and heavily consequential to them. Now, again, in reality, seeing or not seeing a sun in a particular location doesn't prove you're on a ball, unless you assume you're on a ball when you go and make the observation. Even then, that's affirming the consequent with an assumption of sphericity, with an antipodal journey. Okay, you can have that, but you must have it if you want to reify your ball. Don't, then I'll turn it into a logical consistency, similar to the black swan. If Earth is a sphere, by antipodal assumption, then we must see 24 hours of sun in Antarctica. Oh no, we don't see 24 hours of sun in Antarctica, therefore Earth can't be a ball. So, like I say, the only one with any actual stakes or something to lose potentially in their mind is the ballers. Oh, and Dave Weiss, because his app is saying the Gleason's is real. Sorry, I should really drop that into.
Take us home, sir.
Who was the MC?
You?
Nominated me now because you want an outro.
Yes.
With that, a huge, massive, enormous thank you to all of you who joined QE live stream. And of course, a massive thank you to all of the, what would we call them? BALLBUSTERS text chat QE live participants in Discord. Thank you very much to all of you. And QE for hosting the show. I've been Nathan Oakley. We'll see you in the next QE live.
There is no triangulation in celestial navigation, so it is actually triangulation. There is no triangulation in celestial navigation, so it is actually triangulation.
With celestial navigation using a sextant, we're not triangulating.
So it is actually triangulation to the GP. So you can draw it on your chart, draw a line there, and then you do it for all three, and you get your intersection. So it is actually triangulation. There is no triangulation in celestial navigation.
With celestial navigation using a sextant, we're not triangulating.
So it is actually triangulation.
Are you serious? Are you
The double-speaking McBooger-eating, ball-tarred bum-sniffer wouldn't know what the sextant or celestial navigation were if they climbed up his arse and started kicking footballs wrapped in concertina wire.
Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this. And totally redeem yourself!
I think the sun is a physical object, and I think it is solid enough.
What the hell did you just say?
I think the sun is a physical object, and I think it is solid enough.
Say what?
Yes, a gas giant bounces radar.
How in the world can a
gas giant
be
solid enough? So yeah, I don't know you
dumbass cracker.
So yeah, I was being a hyper. That was a hyperbole.
Hyperbole.
That was a hyperbole.
Hyperbole.